got a microphone for you. So just come on
come on in, sit there.
Wow.
We're all good to go.
That's a great idea.
Ready to get started?
This is gonna be a fun one.
Yes,
it's gonna be a fun one.
Welcome everybody to episode 41 of the Fantasy Guys Wednesday edition show. As you guys can see, this is the season finale, so we had to bring a party for you guys. We got the whole squad in the building. We got a starting lineup and a couple bench players. The question is, who are the bench players? That is the question right now.
I'll be a bench player.
We got Billy Farhat in the building. We got Nader in the building. We got Abee. Of course, you got myself, Omar T. You got Jose in the building. You have Fadi in the building and Mo T in the building as well. We got the whole squad in the building. Hopefully, going to give you guys a great show today. The topics are going to be flying from every angle. I'm hearing that there's some news, some reporting that needs to be reported, like some things that need to be shared. Controversy, I guess you call it.
Hold on, whoa.
Yeah, we don't get into that. We're going to start off with that, to be honest with you. And then we can talk about, obviously, how basketball kind of brought two cities together. That is Hamtramck and Dearborn. Favorite memory of this past year. I mean, it could be something specific to you or anything. Detroit sports, and then we're going to give you an NFL preview. Before I do that, though, I want to give a shout out to all of the sponsors, all of them that sponsor the Wednesday show. Hamtramck True Value Hardware, Unique Coney Island, Forts and Quick Lube, Give to Gain, BC Adhesives, and the Balkan House Restaurant. We appreciate you guys for the support. We reached the end. This is episode 41, season finale. Inshallah, we'll be back season 2. But thank you guys for that, for the support. For those that are watching as well, feel free to, of course, hit the like, subscribe button. Get that going as well. Nate, I know we are close already, but can you scoot over this way a little bit so that Billy can get in a little bit more, and we're going to be solid. With that said, what's going on, fellas? Everybody all right?
What are we doing?
Ready to get the show on the road? Nader, I'm going to start off with you, man. I know I feel like I'm going to go straight to it, Nader.
We're going to talk about it.
Yeah, first of all, tell people a little bit about yourself, what you do. You can share that information, and then go from there.
Go on the mic, brother. Go on the mic.
Nice to be speaking.
Let your heart out.
It's going to hear you.
Let your heart out.
We can hear you. Go ahead.
If you talk loud enough, you're good.
Yeah.
Are we going to talk about the league?
First, you want to say what you
What do you want to say? Get it off your chest. Say it with your chest.
Hey, Nader.
Let Nader say it. Go ahead.
Don't be shy. Don't be shy.
I'm not going to be shy. I want to talk about the
Introduce yourself.
Nader Elabed.
Nader who?
What's your last name?
I can hear you.
Yeah, you got to make sure you say it right.
What's your last name?
Elabed.
He's came back-to-back seasons from 30 and over.
Yeah, 30 and over.
And
this year was a lot better than last year.
Yeah.
I liked our captain.
You found us was your captain last year, though.
He was a good captain too.
Okay, so why is this year better than last year?
Just more closeness this year. More friendships. More friendships created, and I like that. And that's what the league should be about.
What he means is he gets closer when he sets the screen.
But hold on.
He's closer to his captain.
No, that's what the league's about. Closeness, friendssions. I mean, look,
100%.
we go out to eat now.
100%.
I mean, it's fun.
It's one of the best things that they ever did.
Yes.
It's one of the best things they did.
Yeah.
Is bring the whole community together.
Absolutely.
And the older guys.
Shout out the Mo Sufi glasses though. I peeped the Mo Sufi
Yeah.
glasses.
I was pulling the most Sufi look. I guess Fatty wanted to be like.
No, I mean, I can take them off. I don't
Now keep it. Oh no! Please keep it.
I can take them off. I was tired, man.
There we go.
But Nader, can you tell us what's going on with? Well, what is the situation that's
What's the
happening?
controversy? I want to hear about this.
There is no controversy.
Let me speak on his behalf, guys.
No. He's shy. Can I get what it is?
I'm not shy.
It's not even the shy. The problem is he might say something and somebody might take it the wrong way. It might be taken personal.
Where it's affecting his entry.
Yeah, his entry.
No.
I mean, we're all grown men. So
Nader is in his 40s. We won't say exact age, but Nader is in his 40s.
Oh, really?
Smaller.
I would have guessed 28.
No.
28, 12 years ago.
Nader 45.
He's played in the 30 and over, and he's been trying to get himself into the 35 and over. So the controversy a little bit is...
It's not a controversy. It's a small issue.
I
thought I was on the list last year. I'm not on the list. So the list seems like it's secret.
Wow.
I can't. If I seen the list last year, I knew I'm on the list. But come to find out, I wasn't even on the list last year. So, and I assumed I was.
Do you guys feel like the list should not be?
Yeah.
I
think it should be public.
I don't feel it should.
Yeah, because there's some people that probably think that it should.
Because you have to plan.
That's privileged information.
You ready for this?
Stop. First of all, I'm gonna feed off on your point. First of all, there is no list. To be honest with you, if you want to be
there is. I've seen it.
There's no list. It's
there is.
whoever they want to bring in. they're gonna bring in. I don't care who's next, who's not
That's
after
my
that.
guy.
It's all politics. Okay,
That's
all politics.
Don't put yourself in the same group as Abee because
Hey,
they'll come after you.
I don't care. I'm here.
Maybe they gonna
It's
black
all
you up.
politics. I'll tell you that right now.
I mean, it's their
I'll come and say it straight to your
That's
face.
their right. That's their
Why you
right.
say, who are you saying this? Who are you speaking? Who are you directing your rhetoric to right now? Who are you speaking to?
Whoever's on the board, I don't know what board that this is.
Who
that
is
they're
on the board?
I don't
I don't
know.
even know
who's on the board.
I don't know who's the
That's
public
my
servant. I don't know who's the Speaker of the House. I don't know who's
Who's
doing
on
any of that
salary?
stuff.
Who's on salary?
Yeah,
All I know is-
who's collecting, who's not.
The only reason
stuff.
why I'm a little up, I mean, it's a beautiful league. I hear beautiful stories.
Yeah, yeah.
You know,
Listen,
it's a beautiful.
it's better than the 30 and over.
Yeah, everybody
it's
says
better
that.
than the 18
I
and
don't
over.
know,
I'm
man.
telling you.
I'm
talking to
Hard
Jam.
The older guys are
Guaranteed,
like,
come on.
come on, man. You seen
He's
we
talking
went and
about
watched
our
the
champs,
championship game
our
of the.
Okay,
together.
okay.
Yes.
This is what he means. He's not talking about competition level.
No, not competition
No,
level.
no, I'm not even talking about
He's
competition.
meaning even the brotherhood.
Yeah,
we're
like
so much
we're-
closer.
You're right, you're right.
Yeah, 18 and older, we went and watched the championship game. None of these guys were up doing it. Our
They weren't
championship
shaking hands or
game,
something?
we were laughing, joking, everybody was
Even the
Yeah.
topic your brother's bringing up on, and would be one of the topics we're going to touch is how this league brought Hamtramck and Dearborn together.
Together,
It was a
yeah.
35 and over. It
That's
wasn't
true,
the
that's
30.
true.
what started.
Very true, very true.
So this is where, so you guys
foundation.
understand where Fanny's at, because I know exactly where he's stuck.
Yeah.
This is what we're talking about.
The
That's what
commodity,
makes
the commodity
thing-
between
Hey,
everybody.
not to mention Grubbin.
It's so much fun.
Grubbin sales went up because of this league.
That's true. That's true.
But you know
I
what?
I had that
We
for the
got
first time
numbers,
yesterday.
actually.
Very good.
Shout out to
Very
Grubbin.
I got numbers.
That's going to be one of
Hey,
the
do you want to
topics.
share those
Hey,
numbers?
Grubbin's some good
That's
food.
confidential.
Shout out to Delight.
Yeah, shout out to Hell yeah, double
Hey,
shout
Nader,
out
I got
to
a question
Delight.
for you. I got a question for you about the league.
Yeah.
So, I know that you joined the 30 and up. What made you believe you were on this list? Like, did you did you tell somebody?
Tell him. This is your
No, no,
chance to
I
shine.
don't know because
I-
maybe you told the wrong person to put you on the
No, it
list.
wasn't the wrong
I don't
person.
know.
I was on the team of Khaled.
Khalid who?
Khalid Jami.
Okay.
Okay.
One of the best players in the league.
He gave me Obad's number.
Okay.
I texted Obad.
Mind you, Obad was the face of the league because Khalid
was.
Abdullah was a player, so he really didn't take on the full responsibility of being
Okay,
the
so-
commissioner.
so-
Obad
Stop.
was.
When was that though?
September 2021.
September 15th.
Okay.
We have the screenshots of the
Wow.
messages.
Wow.
Look at Nader.
We got evidence, Your Honor.
We don't have.
Order in the court.
We don't have me and Obad saying confirmed. We don't have that because it says downloaded. I lost all my stuff. Obad lost all his.
Oh.
Khaled's the one that gave me that text.
When
know.
though?
The screenshot.
The screen- it was
Because
a-
I'm trying to give Khalid and Obad the benefit of doubt. Because we gotta, you know what I'm saying? We gotta find out what's
But
going on.
does it matter? Like I could be 80th on this waiting list. So
Okay, so you're saying,
I don't-
saying why you're not even on this list.
okay, I'm not on the list, but it doesn't matter where I am on the list. I think the list should be transparent. People need to plan, like if they're
Yes.
going, you know, inshallah,
I see what he's saying.
And hopefully
It's
I'll be in
privileged
next year,
information.
'cause I am on the list now.
Okay.
I am on the list now. Hopefully I get to play
It's
next
privileged
year.
information, guys.
Stop, Bilal.
No,
Seriously,
no,
stop.
hey, hold
You're one of those guys that got up there when there was a
Omerta.
list.
Omerta. You guys know what Omerta means?
Listen,
Can
man.
I be honest?
Omerta is the blood rule in the mafia.
Damn.
Secrecy, sworn to secrecy.
Hey, we're not freaking the Colombians
Hey,
or
listen,
cartel here.
Cartel.
Like, we're not the cartel.
Billy is on the board. Are you on the board, Billy?
Yes.
Billy's on the board?
Listen, I will say, I'm dropping a bombshell. You guys
You
ready?
don't have to
Yeah.
The committee.
Not yet. 'Cause
Are you-
we gotta touch on his.
Hold on.
Hold on. The committee what?
Let's touch on Nader
The
real
committee
quick.
paid for a portion of my entry fee in the league this year, just so you guys
There
know.
you go.
Go ahead.
No,
That's
I was
definitely
gonna
bombshell.
tell you.
I don't know if they
I
want
was
that.
gonna tell you, after making a generous donation, I'm playing this year myself.
Wow!
Good.
Really?
Oh, after making a generous donation.
team.
Wow!
Stop
Come on,
it.
team.
Wow!
Are
Wow!
you really playing this?
I'm just saying.
Here's the problem.
So
Nader.
that's your
Later, finish up. What do you feel?
Stop,
what was-
stop.
When you say generous.
Hold on. They told me they don't take bribes.
Wow!
What is this? What are we doing here? What are we doing here? Why?
No bribe. I volunteered for
Chaos.
SummerSlam.
Chaos.
You know what I'm saying? I volunteered
Chaos.
for SummerSlam, and that got me in.
And then, okay, sponsorship. They told me there's a
Sponsorship,
They told me
sure.
there's a waiting list for that.
Oh, for real?
Okay, so how?
They're doing business.
Is there a waiting list to get on the waiting list?
There's a waiting list for sponsorships. I think that's wrong.
I think you guys are asking the
There shouldn't be
real
a waiting
question.
list. I mean, if they could put banners, somebody puts banners,
For
people's
sure.
businesses.
Yeah.
It's money that's not going to go for the kids or whoever that.
So
leads
if there's a waiting list for sponsorship, why is Yusuf's name on every
He
single
was
one?
the first one, though.
Exactly.
first one.
Exactly.
Yeah, but it never changed. It hasn't changed.
No,
It's
no,
Yusuf.
He's got a
Their
3
jersey
year
don't change.
The jerseys haven't
I
changed.
don't think he won a championship last season. He
doesn't
bought his
have
way
to-
there.
It doesn't have to be on the jerseys. It could be banners and
Here's-
somebody puts them up
I'm
before
not
the
saying
games.
no. You said there's a waiting list. What the hell?
Here's
What
the
is
thing.
Somebody
that?
said that. We don't know whether it's
Just
true
put
or
them
not.
all on a banner or something like that, like they're saying.
Patty, hold on. Let me give you guys a little background on this waiting list. Supposedly there's been this waiting list, and it's been private for 2 years. The committee members have finally seen this waiting list, okay? So the normal waiting list, let's just say we ran a high school. And let's say that we had a waiting list to get into the honors program, okay? So what are we gonna do? We're gonna cut the names out, take your hat off, put it in the hat like we're doing a fantasy lottery, and is that how we're gonna pick who gets
No.
in, or are we
Hey,
gonna
Somebody
go in
mentioned this
order?
to me. This is a good idea. You have 15 people on the waiting list, right? Let them tryouts. The captains can pick who they want, right?
No idea. It's dictatorship.
Hey, no.
Isn't that a good idea?
That's a kind of.
Isn't that a good idea?
Why not?
Is that a good
I don't think
idea?
that's.
Yeah.
I don't think that's a good idea.
Listen,
Why not be expanded?
That's not fair to the lesser players.
That's not fair to the guys that
It's
are
not-
here.
this
Been
league
waiting
is not.
3 years
This
to
league
get
is
in.
not about lesser player, good player.
Hold on,
Yeah, it is.
but tell me
Playing
how a
basketball.
lottery, tell me how a lottery, pick a name out of the damn hat.
We don't know whether that's true.
Is better. No, according to Shafiq today, yes, I'll drop names. We were all at Delight Cafe today for the grand opening.
Shout out to Delight Cafe. Back, baby.
That was good food too.
That was a fire.
Jay.
We had 2 representatives of the committee.
The best fatty special
We
in the
had
town.
BG show up, who gave me a little bit of information, and you had Shafiq, who also gave some information. So according to Shafiq, it was a lottery. It was
That
take
should have
the
been public.
12
That should have
guy-
been public.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Take the 12 guys on the list.
So
put them
there's
in the
12
hat.
guys. There's the list is 12.
According, it's 12. That's what I heard.
Oh,
The number
okay.
was 12.
That's
There's
not
12
bad.
guys, and they put them in the hat and they pulled names out. I said, so is that the order now? Because I can name you the first 2 guys about to get in. He did drop those names. I don't know if it's my place to do it or not, because I get looked at whenever I say something. By the way, nothing but respect to all elders in this league. Just know when I do this, it's entertainment based. If you guys have anything personal with me, just please feel free to give me a call. I look at you guys like all brothers. Let me just put that out there on the record.
I was also gonna put that on the record today too. I was gonna mention that AB low key good guy. People gotta understand that he does this just for the
You
entertainment.
guys
aspect
have
of
to
it.
understand.
He's also passionate too. I mean,
Yeah, very
don't-
passionate.
Don't mistake his passion.
Yeah,
He's
so
aight.
everybody. I'm talking about everybody. I'm talking
Aight.
from the head of the league
Who's the head of the league?
to the last player.
Ramadan al-Haq.
To the last player drafted. Nothing but love and respect towards everybody.
From
please
Khaled
take
Khedrus
that
to
it's not-
Ramadan al-Haq.
Let's drop
But
this
here's
up.
the
Let's
thing.
talk about the 30.
But now, according to BG,
This is about $35.
I had asked about Nader because that was the topic today. We want to see where this man wants. This man really
I do
wants
wanna
to get
play.
in this league.
I do.
He loves.
Everybody
he
loves him, too.
What he
Listen.
came into. But according to BG, he's one of the bottom 2.
Yeah. What?
Listen, Nader.
Hey, he's talking about the stat sheet. Are you talking about the stat sheet?
Stat sheet.
No, I'm talking about the waiting list. Like, we
Nader.
can't get no real answers.
Nader. Pull out your checkbook.
Okay, so that's
Leave-
real. You're not joking.
Leave the
And send it
box.
to United Mill Center.
Leave the box empty.
You're not joking.
Alright? And don't sign the back. Of course, don't sign the back. I'm saying like leave the top box empty.
Yeah.
I gotta go one more
Alright.
too. I
Hey,
was told low
Give it
brother.
to me, and I'll give it to the right person.
Okay.
I was told low brother. I was told older brother. I was told Ali Thabit's one of the first guys in, which
Listen.
couldn't be anything better for the league to get a
Yeah.
guy like that in the league right now. That's what we need.
Yep.
But
Did he hop Nader? That's the question.
Yo, I
I
like the way
wasn't
you-
on the list
No, this
till
is
this
what it
year,
comes.
technically.
so we asked.
So-
When did Ali Thabit get his name entered in this league? They're like, yeah, at the end of last summer, when the last summer league. I said that's really funny because we have text proof that Nader was the same thing. So why is it Nader either right before him or right behind him?
How did Muhammad Al-Ashri get into the league last winter without even being on the list prior to that?
How did
Billy Farhat get in?
Ask this question. I mean, listen, dude.
How did Kamala Jahmi get in?
Even
So are
if
you
Like
saying-
I said, how did you get in
so are
when you
you-
weren't even on the list?
Hold on.
Because I'm the big ticket.
Are
Go
you saying-
focus your energy on somebody else.
Are you saying Khalid? Are you
Focus.
saying Khalid Abdullah Khalid Adrus right now is biased?
Yes.
I'm just saying.
Is that what you were
I'm just
saying,
saying.
I'm saying it.
No, I want to hear Billy. Let
I'm
Billy
saying
talk.
this.
Billy.
I'm saying
What do
it.
you,
What do you
want?
biased?
How do you want it to happen?
I'm saying different people have different advantages in life. Get over it.
How do you
what you're
want
saying
If
is-
you're Kamala Jahmi, you're gonna jump the list. If you're Billy Buckets, you're gonna jump the list.
That's
If you're
bullshit.
Nader Elabed, what's your last name? You're gonna be at the bottom of the list. Pull over and buckle up.
That's bull crap.
They
it's
paid
awesome.
a portion of my fee to get in. You guys gotta start a mutiny,
So
protest.
we're gonna record this portion and send it to Khalid Abdullah, who thinks everybody else is against him and think that's his ally. Who's putting you down now?
I'm not putting him down.
Carol, he's sitting there saying that you run the league the way you want, and there's no
He does.
order.
He's the man with the
There's
plan.
no order.
There's
I thought
There's an order. It's his order.
I
I
thought
see that
there's
there's
rules.
rules for this league.
Where's
There's
the
rules. There's a
Yeah.
lot of rules, right? So what are the rules for this waiting list? What is this? Is just names that they just put whoever? I mean, I don't understand.
According
No,
to
in all-
according
in all
to Billy, it's
seriousness-
whatever
Yeah.
it wants to be.
Hey, in all
No,
seriousness,
all serious.
I was just joking about the money. I didn't
Yeah,
think
yeah,
it was-
I know.
of course.
I know.
Okay, no,
Oh,
I
no,
want
now
that on record.
now you're retracting your statement?
Yeah,
I
I want that on record.
I know.
Okay.
I know. I know.
You know,
We're all joking here, by
Because
the
I
way.
said I was gonna send this to Khalid.
I'm trying to get in. I'm trying to get in.
I love it.
Hey, we're all joking, by the way.
Also, much respect to Khalid, of course.
Yes.
Khalid, Obed,
All of them.
all committees,
All of them.
all members of the committee.
It's a lot of
30,
work to put
35,
something like that
everybody.
together.
Yeah, but the
It's
35 for
100% a
Nader.
lot of work.
Yeah, a lot of work. You gotta
Much
give him
respect
credit.
to him. Much
How many
credit.
teams? How many
But
teams?
don't make it a
Seven.
politician thing.
So
They're
make
making
it to
it.
where you
That's what I
want to
was
have
gonna say.
fun. Make
Yeah,
it to
yeah.
you where you want to come out and play.
Listen, our league is competitive, but it's most important thing is competitiveness and it's fun.
They're not organized.
They need to like.
what's the difference between this league and
Who's
30?
they? Who's they? Specify, AB. We need names. Who's
What I
they?
want to see you. No, no,
It's the
I want to
same
see your
thing I said I
difference.
care
I don't.
about.
Without-
I've never played in the 35.
without no
I'm
bias.
asking you,
Okay.
what's the difference?
What do you mean by difference?
Would he?
What's the difference between the 30 and over league?
I don't pay too much
5
attention
years.
to the
I'll
30
tell you
and
later.
over
I'll
league.
tell you
But you
later.
played in it.
I played in it, but I don't pay too much
Hey,
attention
What's
to
the
it.
differences? Like, is it more people at the 35 and over? Is
No,
it
it's more people on the 30 and over. It's more
Ours is
like
more fun.
younger kids.
Ours is more fun.
For you, which one was more fun?
35 and older.
Because he didn't play with Joe, and he actually got the.
And easily 35 and older. It
that's
doesn't
true.
matter about who you played with. It's just
Listen.
it's funner. We just
Listen.
it's so competitive for us. It's
Yeah.
like we
Shout out to
we're
BG.
older and we want to get out there and try to prove ourselves when we have
Okay.
nothing to prove.
The
Shout out to
The thir-
BG and Hardware and
Hamtramck.
Hamtramck
Okay,
Hardware
speaking of
for
BG.
starting it and putting it together. It's two. You guys gotta understand the 35 and the 30 are two different groups of people. It's two different
Entities.
committees. It's two totally separate things. The idea of the 30 and over came from the 35 and over because they weren't gonna play in the summer. And like I said, BG and whoever helped him out decided to try to make this happen for the summer. They're not connected, from my understanding.
Now they are. BT's on the committee.
Well, that's,
So
Oh,
let me-
good.
He doesn't care.
let me try to get this. Let me try to wrap
Doesn't
this
care
up.
about the
Let me
drum.
try to wrap this up for you guys right quick because I just want to make sure that we're not just gonna sit here and focus on
No,
that.
you're
I'm
right.
happy that you
You're
were
right.
able to share your information, but overall though, I guess what are your final thoughts, Nader? Like, what do you want to happen, and do you see it
I want to
happen?
discuss the 30 and over, not the 35.
Okay. So
The 35 and over, I think it's closed. I don't think they like
listen.
input from anybody. It's not gonna.
Yeah.
It's not gonna help.
Speaking of 30 and over,
The 30 and over next year, I think the captains. I think it should change a little bit. I think anybody should be able to be captain. Maybe mix it up a little bit. Not whoever takes 30, 40 shots.
Well, like who?
Ooh,
hey, before you do that, I was
Fujo.
about to give you a shout out right
Fujo.
quick.
He was a
Because
captain.
Hamada did
No, Hamada is one of the. I think for his age, a good leader.
He says, so we're just not gonna talk about how Nader said he liked his captain and AB said he hated me. So he just wanted to make sure maybe
Nah,
you guessed
he's
that.
joking.
I didn't say he hated him. I said, what makes playing for Hamada better than him playing with Fadas the first year? I mean, at least with Fadas, he shot the ball and he got a little bit of opportunity. It was his first year in the league.
We got
Hamada,
to
you-
remember, we
Hamada, you
had
just wanted to
two
set
very
hits,
good
right?
shooters.
Rebound, yeah.
Probably the two
playoff
best
Mo.
guards. I think the guard combo in our
Playoff
league
Mo.
was Hamada and Mo.
By the way, shout out to Khalid Owl, Best Shooter Award. Shout out Khalid Owl.
I heard Hamada's new nickname is Ramada. Just like the
No, but
hotels because he's always
you guys-
checked out.
Listen, you guys didn't play with him, but Hamada is a good leader. Very focused. Basketball knowledge is very good.
I can see
Same
that.
for Ferris.
I can see that.
Same for Ferris.
The MVP, by the way.
By the way, we never really got a chance. I think we didn't have a show the following week. So congratulations to
Thank
Team
you.
Coach
Triple O's and Coach
Moti,
Moti.
all he do.
Coach
all
Moti.
he does
Guys,
Round of applause.
is win,
No, we can
no
wrap up
matter
like
what.
this right here, Moti. Overall thoughts, man. Overall.
No, yeah, I appreciate it, man. I got this 24-hour rule. Like, win or lose, I celebrate for 24 hours and I move on.
Yeah.
Why didn't you
So,
play in the third?
I
Why didn't
moved
you
on.
play?
I tore my ACL.
Oh.
You know,
Holy shit.
yeah, no, I think I'm like 75% right now. So that's why I'm pushing, inshallah, next year to make it to the 35. But I will be playing in the 30 because I'm already like on the.
Yeah, you were a
roster.
captain
Yeah,
first.
it was a roster. Exactly.
But
It was
let
a
me say
roster.
this: how much easier was it just
Coaching?
having a Gil Bosch on your team?
You guys are mistaken, bro. Real talk.
He's a monster.
Listen.
I've
My man, okay, if I told you AB Bosch scored 10 points, got fouled
I know
out.
that.
Hold on, no. If I told you, hey man, Bosch scored 10 points, got fouled out. What would you say? We won or lost?
You lose by 20.
Yeah.
Thank you.
But if you tell
Thank
me,
you.
but if you tell me,
That's exactly what happened,
If you tell me
baby.
he had 10 points, 9 assists,
20 rebounds.
19 rebounds, and you
Listen,
tell me that
you guys-
Guyz Al-Sakaf
A lot.
came out and did what he was supposed to do after studying film. He had 65 hours of film time in 5 days.
Hey, yes, it was.
Give me 6,500 hours of
I even broke down film with him 2 nights before the game.
Bosch, probably the best
That's
passers
okay.
I've ever seen.
Well, yeah. See, that's
Even
underrated about
doesn't
his
even-
game.
yeah,
That's underrated about
very
his game.
underrated.
How much
You know,
easier
people
it
always
is.
talk about how eventually gifted he is. Whatever, he's a good rebounder.
He can score 50 a game if he wanted to.
He is a good passer.
Yes.
Bosch easily.
Yes.
Bosch
Yes.
easily.
He's a
If
good
Bosch
passer.
wanted to, he could score 50 every game. On
But
us.
do you see how he gets everybody involved?
But guys, by him scoring 50, you mentioned you don't want a captain shooting 30, 40 shots.
I didn't say captain.
Or whoever, somebody.
Yeah.
Okay, listen, if Bosch, you said Bosch can score 50.
Exactly.
If Bosch tries to score 50 every game, we lose. We will
100%
not win the championship.
agree.
How about that?
100% agree. This is a team game. You're absolutely right, and that's why you guys have won it back to back.
That's why Hamada lost.
That's why a lot of guys lost. To be completely honest,
They compare. They worry too much about Bosch.
Gil drafted
What
your
you're supposed to
team
do
and
is
trusted the
shut down
people
everybody
who
around
drafted.
Bosch.
These
and let
these
Bosch get
so-called
points.
superstars.
What's up with these players that take 30,
Need
40
to
shots
take
to lose a game for their team?
lessons from
Who are you talking about?
Fuja.
For real.
Stop
What did you say,
that.
Nader? What did you
Hey,
say,
Fuja
Nader?
wasn't
I
a
said
captain.
these so-called superstars
He wasn't a captain.
need to take lessons from Bosch.
Oh, okay.
Bosch
Hey.
and Bosch and Goggles. You see how they get everybody
Come on,
involved?
Jimmy. Come on, Jimmy.
That's
Goggles.
another
Goggles.
thing.
Yeah.
He said goggles.
How did he jump the list?
Yeah. How is he on top
Yeah,
of the
we need-
list
we
to get
need-
on the thing?
You know what?
we
I'm
need-
getting
you wouldn't-
serious.
we're
This
getting-
is
I
coming
wouldn't
up.
argue him
What?
jumping the list.
Hey,
I would not
in.
argue with
Is
him
it?
jumping the
You
list.
can't argue. It's not about arguing. Why did he
Explain
jump
that.
the list before anybody else? I love Camel.
But
Camel's my
you
baby. I love him
also,
to
you
death.
also know
His personality, his leadership.
I'm not
why-
telling you. Okay, so that doesn't mean you can jump somebody.
There's
from
no
the list.
rules. Based
Yeah,
on what
Doug.
I see, there's no rules to this list.
That's why I said it.
Yeah, there
It's
is.
all
There is
politics.
a
It's not
rule.
waiting
There is a
list.
rule.
It's a list. It's a list. It's a politician list.
Yes.
It's a list. It's a list for the normal lights.
Billy.
The Kamala Jammies don't have to wait. I'm sorry.
Answer me this question. Answer me this
That's what I was
question.
gonna say. It's
Answer me
one of
this
those things
question.
where it's like,
with
it
that
doesn't need to be
being
said. I
honest.
guess it's pretty obvious.
Does Kamal Jahmi, is it true he can only play late games?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm not denying nor verifying.
Okay. Who else in this league
Yes. Khalid
has
Abdullah.
to play
Khalid
late
Abdullah.
games?
Khalid Abdullah. Khalid
If-
Khalid Abdullah.
if
Okay, wanna
you're
try Khalid Abdullah?
telling-
think
if
Khalid
you're
Abdullah-
telling
Who is that? How do you know?
Answer
Oh, he's the
Abdullah.
board. He's the top member.
Me
Khalid Abdullah?
that there's
He's a
rules
top
these
member.
guys abide
Khalid
by.
Abdullah and him are the same
But
guy?
you can't
Yeah, okay.
point out certain things like certain discrepancies like this. How do you want us to say, hey, you know what? We're not going to argue anything you say. We're not going to debate anything you say. We're going to follow you blindly.
Yeah.
Because you guys are doing what you're preaching. You know what I'm saying? You're drinking from your own water. My point is you're not doing that.
But no,
You're
what I
not
see,
doing
there's
that.
rules for
No.
everything.
You're not
Everything's
doing that,
transparent except for this waiting list.
No, but that's
Am
my
I- am I
point.
right?
You're
Can I pose a question real quick
Oh, Billy.
to Ahmad Thabit?
Oh.
If you're on the basketball court and you see us 5 guys waiting there for 2 hours waiting to play next, and Agil Bosch walks in, who are you picking up first?
Bosh, get on the team, man.
This ain't a pickup game,
so
though,
just say
Billy.
that.
I got a question.
Hey, and also,
I got a quick question.
Say it's a list.
Do you get what I'm saying now?
And you sound really, hold on, stop. You sound really dumb. It's not a pickup like baby size.
I just asked a question. I don't know what you guys are getting sensitive about.
I'm not. It's not about sensitivity. It's a list.
There was a
It's a
question. There was a question.
It's a list. You can't
I just
just
asked
throw
the man.
somebody over
I asked the man if we're waiting for 2 hours in the hot
You got
100-degree
a grown
weather.
man. You got a grown man
Hold on.
sitting there
Hold
waiting
on.
for 2 hours. You're gonna come and pick up somebody else.
If Bosch walks in, Fatty, sayonara. I don't even know you anymore.
Pickup game.
Doesn't matter. Imagine the league.
That's disrespectful.
You want to sell
Billy.
seats?
Disrespectful.
You want to get views on YouTube? Who are you picking up? Fatty Najee and big old fat Billy Buckets? Or are you picking up Gil Bosch who's walking in the door?
That's a different. He's not on the 35 and older.
I'm just giving you an example.
You got nobody in the 35 and older that can dominate like that.
Kamal is the same level as Bosch in regards to us.
No, hell no.
Talk about in regards to us. They're both.
Hey, let me tell you guys
They're
something.
elite. They're both.
Billy's being
They're both
Billy
elite.
as much as
It's being bluntly.
yeah, he's being real though. Realistically, that's unfortunately just probably what's being.
I got a question.
Yeah, you know
What's
what I'm saying?
wrong? Why can't they expand the league?
No, they are 8 teams right
did.
here.
They're getting another
So
8 team.
why
Why
don't they go
can't I make it 10?
9?
Why is there a
No,
list?
no.
No, because
Or
of
9,
logistics.
one don't make it.
The times for the gyms is hard to get.
See, I said,
a lot of stuff.
If we do 10, you gotta do another hour of it.
Why
Yeah,
can't
2 hours.
Why can't there be
7
235 and over
Yeah, but
leagues?
8 and 7 do a playing game to make the regular season count. Because doesn't everybody say, when the regular season don't count, it don't matter, it's playoffs.
Yeah, it's all about the playoffs. Everybody gets a percentage of
playing game.
No, man, come
That's a
on.
great idea.
So the board has got a lot of work to do. That's all I know.
It seems like there's a lot going on.
It's actually a
honestly.
good idea playing game.
Yeah.
Seven,
What about
eight,
2
12.
leagues?
It just sucks.
What's going on with the Hamtramck League?
Why does it stop at basketball?
What do you want? Volleyball? Volleyball's good.
I mean, you got softball players. You got.
Can we talk about how I'm 100% for softball? Did you guys tell them?
Oh yeah, his batting average.
It's 1,000, by the way. You don't get it.
Let's go.
talked about this in the group
He
too.
thought he hit a home run.
Does anybody know
You
what's
got
going
our
on
base.
with the Hamtramck 30 and over for this fall?
I think Khaled Al is running that.
Hey, Jose is trying to tell you guys something. Go ahead,
Yeah,
finish up, Jose.
Just real quick, Billy got on base every time he got on bat. That's
Well, what's my average for hitting?
How many at bats?
You got the
But what's my average? Don't worry about at bats. What's my average?
1.0.
Jose, ask him if he'll ever swing a bat again now.
I'll never swing a bat the rest of my retired. That's it. I'm 100%.
We actually want to do another game.
Okay.
I'm
Another
100%.
game.
Here's the problem. You have to fail to succeed.
Exactly.
This guy succeeded.
I succeeded without failing.
And we'll
And he'll end it right there.
Yeah.
It's over.
Ask him if he would have won. If he would have been suited for the championship.
I would have retired 100%.
There it is.
Alright, with that said, guys.
If I would have had Fatty instead of Aussie, I would have did it.
With all the jokes aside, I know we've been mentioning stuff about that things that have been wrong with the league. There were
No,
a lot
we're
of
talking
positives.
a lot of
You know, there were a lot of positives that came out of it. You know, this past, at least for me, this past year. I know it's been longer.
Best
past couple
league I've
years.
ever been on.
Which
Past
league are you talking about?
Just in general.
We're talking about
Just
both,
in general.
both.
Stop with the 30 and over league. We're in the 35 and over league right now.
But
Yeah.
we're 30 and over.
No, we're in the 35. And just because you
We're
didn't make the
20 and
list,
over.
it doesn't mean that we're not going to be
Listen,
on it.
Inshallah next year.
In general.
He's talking about all leagues
Yeah,
in general.
in general.
Over and over and over.
This
I would like to see it.
Basketball
I would
is-
like to see more of it.
Yeah.
Maybe a little bit more helping.
You know what? Maybe it's time to.
More donation, maybe the fees a little bit more so we can give more. I like what I seen with Bosch and Goggles.
Come out.
But what's the point?
I like
half off.
they had these little kids, middle school playing. That was amazing. I like that. More of that.
Well, you
I
know
mean,
what?
it's a great opportunity to bring the kids in. Let
Oh,
them
yeah.
see that the older guys are
Yes.
playing. They're not fighting each other. They're not
Yeah.
doing anything.
And they want to do the same
It's a great time to come and watch basketball play with the
Yes.
guys. I mean,
Yeah.
I
yeah,
agree.
why not?
100%.
And the thing is bringing two cities together, bringing
Yes.
the communities together. You know,
Like I met the Hamtramck boys, Ali T, Omar T,
Guys, what do you
Mo Malahi,
Jose?
You guys
Jose,
act like it's two states. It's
Fujo,
next to each other.
JJ.
I know, but it's.
But I mean, but we never. I
Tell me
never
the
my whole
backstory.
life-
Tell me the backstory.
My whole life,
Yeah.
it's always been Dearborn, and there's always been Hamtramck.
Yeah,
It's never
that's
been
so
Dearborn
like
and
different-
The
Hamtramck.
village of
It's a
Hamtramck. It's a
different-
village.
yeah.
Like you guys used to hang out never in
Yes,
mix.
yes,
Really?
yes.
I gotta go.
Nader.
Nate, I
Nader.
gotta go one for you. I gotta go one for you. So I left the South End at 16. Okay.
Okay.
I got called back a couple times for one reason only. We were playing Dearborn Hamtramck versus each other football.
Okay.
So my point is, yeah, there was always
A rivalry.
Attention.
You can say that.
But you had cousins in Dearborn.
Yes,
Hamtramck, and that's how you guys knew each other.
It's just like us in Cleveland. I was just telling you guys
Yeah,
in
yeah,
Cleveland.
yeah.
Cleveland, everybody goes to the Cleveland Browns to die. They want to end their careers.
So this has helped you guys?
but we got family in Cleveland.
I
It's not
understand.
like I gotta, it's the mistake on the lake. I can't stand the city. I love my family there. I just can't stand the city. It's kind of similar.
I can't stand Cleveland either.
So, going back to this situation, anybody want to talk about kind of what their experience has been and just how kind of like,
Oh, man.
how your overall thoughts on the situation?
A perfect example is today. We went to Hamtramck.
Yeah, we went to JJ's.
JJ's.
We had
Oh,
about
the
we had
food was good.
we had 15 guys from the league.
Yeah.
Fujo was mad.
All of us was there.
Fujo was mad because Jay said that
Hello.
they didn't have those sweets when he was there, and then after he left, he brought us out those sweets. Yeah.
We overwhelmed
Fujo's
them, though.
pissed
We kind
about
of did. The Light Cafe.
It's not about overwhelmed him. He had a big order before we all
No,
showed
and I
up.
understand. And
And that was the big. It was Josh's order.
Then it was.
Hey, it's called a good problem in business.
Yeah,
It's called a good problem.
100%.
It was a lunch rush, but you know what?
Very clean, very clean, very
We were being
nice.
a little selfish too, because we were customers. We were being a little selfish. We kind of kept going at him. Give the guy time. That's why we're here. We're there to support him, let him do his thing. That's all I'm saying. Big shout out.
How's the
there.
building though? The building renovated? How's
Beautiful,
the look?
beautiful.
Very nice.
Wow,
Very
nice.
nice.
Little
Looks
coffee
amazing.
counter
It looks
now.
Hey,
I saw
I
pictures,
think
but-
One suggestion is maybe add a TV in that section with the couches.
100%.
Yeah,
He
he
will,
had
he
a
will.
TV back there before.
Okay.
So
I think,
Nathan's a TV guy. He's suggesting
Another TV
Yeah.
right here so we can see.
I think a lot of
is there any
TVs can
comments?
solve your
Yeah,
problem.
I mean, a couple of them. So my Jordan and LeBron, we're not going to get into that
Okay,
one,
okay.
okay? And then I'd like to hear Billy give his input on the waiting list scandal and clarify what the latest is.
we're gonna need a 30 for 30 with Billy
Yeah.
on the list.
Anyway, I would like.
Billy knows more than he's leading on right
I
now.
want to know what everybody's experience was with in regards to unity. We should start off with person in prison, instead
Yeah.
of people talking over each other.
For
You
sure.
go ahead, Moti. What do you experience so far?
Nothing but great things, man. Honestly, I moved to Dearborn Heights 2 years ago, so I wanted to get to know people from around my way. You know what I'm saying? Because I always tell people is I'm the type of person where I could walk into any room and talk, and have.
You're a good people person.
Yeah, I've always been like that. And also, I don't want to, dwell or be sad about this when I say this. I want my funeral to be lit. You know what I'm saying? When I die, I want as much people to be there as possible.
That know you, that said this
100%.
guy was
For the
great
dog,
guy.
for the dog.
For the dog, and to remember me,
the-
he was a good guy.
The
Hey,
fact
hey,
that
he was a
made
great
that
guy,
impact, he made an impact on all
He was
of
our
us.
cat. He was our coach. He did a good job coaching
It could be
us.
a coach. It could be, hey, you know what I'm saying? He
Friend,
was
it could be-
cool. He shook my hand. Hey, he said, what up to me? Whatever the situation is. And honestly, I think I made friends for a lifetime, man.
Yeah.
Honestly.
I agree.
100%.
I agree.
100%.
True fact, that was,
I mean, to piggyback on what he said, yeah. I mean, look at us here. I mean, what Nader said too. Like we went and ate today.
Yeah.
We had 15 guys up from this league. This whole thing started from this league. I haven't seen guys in 20 years that I see in the league, and I'm like, man, I miss you guys. I mean, seen you in 20 years. You know what I mean? Like, Bilal, I haven't seen you in 20 years. After the league, I saw
Is there a reason
you.
for that, Billy?
He's Billy
I
Buckets.
was
You
at-
haven't seen him in 20 years?
He was in Colombia.
I was in
Oh,
Colombia.
okay.
I was in South America. We'll give it a 30 for 30.
That's a part of the list.
He was in Colombia, but yeah, that's what it is. It's just a friendship and everybody being together, like you said.
What about you, Jose?
Yeah.
How does it feel to be the only Mexican in this league?
That's great. I didn't want to bring up the waiting list because I think I'm on there, but we'll discuss that. That's for 30 for 30. But anyway,
No, you
Wait,
ain't.
how do you know you're on there? That's the issue.
that's gonna be discussed.
How do you know?
Time and place. Time and place.
That's just a joke, guys. I'm not on the list.
That's not a point.
But
Yeah,
You have to know.
Yeah.
The people that are on the list are not on.
Get off the list for a second. I just got messages. People telling me get off the list. That's it. Stop mentioning
Let's
it.
we'll stop talking
Did you
about
really give it?
Yeah.
He is,
Really?
We'll talk
he's
about-
a, first of all,
we'll stop with the list.
He's a snake in the grass. Billy's here. Billy's here to get things at each other. That's all he's here for. That's all he's here for.
He's
bro.
for entertainment.
He's in one ear. You leave here, you're gonna get a private call from him. And then he's gonna make a private
Man,
call. to
I wish
somebody
somebody would text me and tell me to
Let me
stop
tell
talking
you-
about the
let me
list, because
tell
I would give him a list that I would love to
else.
put
Let
on
me
there.
tell you how you
Nobody-
know.
Fed would give him a fist, not a list.
You guys agree the
When
people
he
on the
tells
list
you
should know,
off
right?
The record.
Hey,
If they're on the list or not.
let the man
Everybody should
speak.
know.
Let the man speak.
Sorry about the. I apologize. about the
You gotta
list.
sidetrack it too much.
All right, sorry, yeah, but anyway, like again, because of this league, events we went to as a family, I took my kids there. I'm talking about like we got YouTube videos of games that we just watched at the house with the family. I remember the Ramadan game was amazing.
Charity game, yes.
I remember seeing like a 20 Malahis sitting in the living room watching the game. Hamtramck versus Dearborn.
Nice.
It was amazing. Like
It was a
meeting
fun-
the people.
it was a fun
Who won that game?
Hamtramck.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Trophies
High
actually in another
score?
room.
High score?
It was
Cujo.
Cujo.
He was 100%.
But
MVP was
but
Sufi.
Sufi got the MVP for
Yeah,
that
we'll talk
somehow,
about that.
somehow.
But
That's another scandal.
that's another scandal. We gotta talk about this. Along with these scandals.
It's because Obed has a crush
You
on
know,
Sufi.
it's not about how many points you made. I mean,
It's
it
about the
doesn't make
effect you have on the game.
Yeah.
What about you, AB? How do you feel?
This is the greatest thing I think that's happened to me in a very long time. I'm
To the
bringing me
community
back.
in general.
Yeah, well, they're bringing me back. Like I said, I left the
One of the best game out
neighborhood
of
in
everybody.
Dearborn when I was 16 years old. And when I left, maybe I figured there might have been some bad ties, left a lot bad behind, not realizing coming back as a grown man, playing in this league, reconnecting with a lot of people and seeing how people are. It really brought me back to, my roots in a way. Not saying like I was lost or anything, but I'm saying it brought me back to my roots. It put me around people. It got me more in touch with myself, my religion, my culture. When you go out of your neighborhood and you don't have a lot of close friends of yours around.
Tend to lose it.
I'm just saying, this is one of the greatest things that I love the fact of, the everyday conversations. Talking to Billy on a daily basis. Bringing a guy that's pretty much related to me that I haven't talked to, that we have daily conversations.
You're Abraham. What's your last name again?
It's okay. It's okay. Billy's here for entertainment and likes. Just give a thumbs up for Billy. Fatty, man. I grew up with Fatty my whole life. Be able to play with him in Fadullah again. Mo Mary, my own cousins that I might not see on a daily basis. It was an amazing, amazing thing. And then to bring the competitiveness out of people again. You know what I mean? To see people,
Especially in the 35 and old.
Oh my God,
Especially
Sufi,
in the 35
like being like I remember seeing Sufi as a kid, knowing that's Nabil Abdullah's cousin. I know that he went out there. I know he was from Chatsey, and I know he played ball.
Yeah.
And he was this.
Who was the
athlete.
Chatsey?
Sufi.
Oh.
He's a valedictorian.
Wow, I didn't know that. Really?
That's because half the people never showed up to school. That's why.
Oh, because
Chatsey on Martin, right?
Oh, it's confirmed.
Yeah.
Yeah,
One out of
it's
nine.
confirmed.
Chatty is PSL.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it
So,
is, yeah.
They're
closed now. Chatsey's closed.
Yeah.
Yeah, they know.
That's why. It shows evidence why he became valedictorian.
What a good thing too is the willingness to help. You guys didn't notice how everybody comes out and does just any, like if I was in trouble, I know I can call anybody.
Yeah,
I
sure.
blew a tire out, forget calling BMI.
Jamil blew a tire.
Because BMI Tone don't answer my calls. I'm just joking, Mo. No, but like I said, I got Jamil, I got Fadis. You know what I'm saying?
What's BMI stand for? Barely making it? Like not getting there in time?
We
Is that
didn't
it?
even talk about our sponsors, BMI, great, best of the best.
The best of the best.
That's the best of the best of the best of the best.
Look who's talking.
He lost a 60-point lead for me, man. I gotta take gas. 60-point lead.
How long
I
is the
just,
league gonna forget
again,
that?
I don't want this. Like, I want the league to continue to go. Yes, we'd love to see changes.
Yeah. I think the changes are gonna come.
In a good direction.
They're gonna come.
Again, I want to say
Give them
this.
time.
I want to say this publicly again to anybody that's watching this. I have no problems or issues or ill will toward anybody in this league. From the number one guy who Billy Farhat's telling me is Khalid Abdullah.
I don't know Shug, but I never said that.
The number one guy all the way to the last pick of the draft.
Only number one guy I've ever seen was when I look in the mirror. I was number one pick.
So I want to see everybody do well. I love this
Hold on,
league.
but why you keep saying that? Like somebody.
Yeah. I was thinking that. Why do you say that?
Nader, your turn, Nader.
Okay.
There's a method to my madness, and I already know how people think. I want to put it on the record to make sure that us 40 and 50-year-old men understand that we are.
There's nobody that's
exactly
50 in the
that.
league. All
40 and 50
Grown men.
We're grown ass
Grown
men.
men, yeah,
That if you really think that anything that comes out of my mouth,
play
your
the Oscar
mouth,
music.
his mouth,
Play the Oscar
that
music.
we attack.
Play the Oscar music?
We'll confront each other. We'll be able to come and say, hey, Fatty, listen, I have an issue with this and that with you, and we can work it out like grown-ass men. That's
No,
all I'm saying.
100%. I just don't
I'm
think you should
sorry,
have
I'm
an
sorry.
issue.
It's fine. It's fine.
Who are you aiming at, though, when you
Nader.
say 40, 50?
Go ahead, Nader. Did you want to add on what you were
The
saying?
music.
Oh.
A lot of people don't understand, and nobody brought this up, I think, but, especially probably in the 35 and over, that's probably the only exercise they get all year. That's
Yes.
good.
Yes.
That's good. That gets people out there.
Yeah,
We're playing
that's
pickup
good.
games.
Yes.
We're getting healthy,
Yes.
and that's good.
100%.
I mean, it's
Yeah, I don't
you're
get into it.
100%.
people's health. It's helping people's health.
100%.
The 30 and over, I love it. 2 years in a row, amazing. This year, I got closer with the people than more than last year. We go eat together. We he does the. One day I'll go do the Muay Thai with him. Stuff like that.
Nice.
I think it's good. I like to see more out of the league helping, you know,
The younger generation.
the younger generation. You know, I brought my kids. Even Laura came on the man. She keeps talking about it.
Yeah.
You know, it's a good
Shout out to
experience.
Laura, the best shooter in the, what's your last name again, family?
It's a good experience for them.
Hey,
Yeah,
I believe
you know,
this is-
they love it. They love seeing us play.
Breaking
they love
news.
This is Sunhan and Sunny.
Oh,
Sonny,
my
yes.
God.
Yeah, he
That's
said,
my cap.
What do we have to
I
do
like
for
Sonny.
an invite Fatty? Seriously, Nader, Monty. First of all, you're welcome at any time. You're feel free to come through. So
He's the reason why Sylvie has the first championship.
Hold on. We told you today that we were doing the podcast at
He
6
just-
and come by.
He just wants attention.
Listen,
Yeah.
So-
example, Sonny's son and my son today, they're a similar age. They got along great.
Yes, 100%.
Make it be the start of a good friendship.
I brought my kids the other day when they were playing
Yeah.
basketball and they were playing with your kids.
Yeah.
That's
Great,
that's what
good
it's all
job.
about. It's about
Appreciate it.
kids.
By the
For the
way,
kids, everybody.
August 2nd, come out, vote for Rashida Talib. Thanks.
Yes,
Billy
Rashida,
Farhat,
baby.
go ahead, Billy. You want to share your experience?
So my private connect says, tell Fatty he talks more than he shoots.
That's
Somebody said that to me. Somebody
That's 100% false.
in the committee just sent it to me.
In the committee.
They said that
It
tell
was
Fatty he talks
so
more than he
connected.
shoots.
It wasn't the
By the way,
committee.
Sonny said I want to be on the next show. Inshallah, we'll get you on.
Tell your Khaled
the next
Abdullah to
show.
relax.
What?
Because
No.
I always say Khaled Abdullah.
No, too much TMI, not BMI, TMI.
No, you have to tell me now. You saw it?
No, it's not.
Billy, what's
It's
going
not what you
on? What's
think.
your experience like?
Muhammad Ozzy.
Experience has been great.
You're not in the 30 and over though.
No, they can't handle
He
me.
was afraid to play.
They got
You can't handle a 30 no, but I can.
Y'all gonna sidetrack him. Y'all gonna sidetrack him.
Don't
Go ahead,
sidetrack
Billy.
Go ahead.
listen.
You know why you can't handle the 30 and over league? Because you don't have the board members on your side in the 30 and over league.
BG is a part of that crew.
No. Habibi BG's not your board member that you go to. You go to Khaled Abdullah. He's the one that hands you a coat because you did a good job.
I have no idea what you're speaking
Oh,
of.
now you have no idea what I'm speaking about. Oh, okay.
Go ahead, Billy.
I plead the Fifth Amendment.
Oh, I know.
Oh, the privacy.
Anyways,
Oh yeah.
I appreciate the league, the rekindling of relationships, the events we go out to, the support in the community. Like, we're doing a lot of things, a lot of great things coming up. Kicks for Kids is coming up here soon. And we're going to try to support kids with as much shoes as possible. We're going to do pizza parties at Salina. We're going to have that positive role models that we all had growing up in the South End
Yes.
when we were playing basketball, right? Like the Nimmer Sabs and all these guys,
Yes.
the big guys. Remember we used to call them big guys playing basketball?
Yeah.
That's coming back, inshallah.
That name sounds familiar.
Yeah, all these guys that we used to play with back in the day, and it's like the brotherhood camaraderie. Like, we fight, we laugh,
Yeah.
we cry, we help each other out. Most people that cry, like right here,
Yeah.
they just cry. I'm just saying, people cry. We get together, we have dinners. It's beautiful.
I cry because I say the truth. Is that what it is?
I-
Because I'm very
Passionate.
blunt.
What are you talking
I'm
about?
passionate about.
What are you talking about?
I'm
I just
passionate
put it
about-
this way.
No,
My hand just went this
Stop.
way.
passionate.
Stop. I'm very passionate about basketball. Yeah, I hate losing. 100%. I'm gonna cry about something.
So you take your shoes off before the game is over because you hate losing?
Yeah, 100%.
Okay.
Mike Connect just said, why did you take 45 shots to lose your semifinals game?
Who said that?
My connection.
Oof.
45 shots to what?
To lose the semifinals game.
I didn't shoot 45 shots, but okay.
They're
All
saying.
right, let's focus on the positive here, and I do want to quickly say, for me, it's been awesome. You know, live streaming these games been fun. Definitely the opportunity to do that has been
You
great.
don't play basketball?
I do.
Sorry to interrupt.
He's young.
How come you don't
He's
So
play?
I've torn my ACL a couple times.
He's
So
young. He's only
it's
20,
best
bro.
for
What do you
me.
want him to
It's
play
best for me.
basketball?
Allah speak, Allah speak.
30. But yeah, so basically, I mean, it's been great. It's been great. It's been awesome. I believe
100%.
that you can get a lot done together, and I'm happy that it's getting to that point where we can be
It's
together.
been the best thing that's happened to us older guys, to be honest with you. The 35 and older.
Everybody, to be honest.
Yeah, because you guys
How
were.
many people, if it wasn't for the league, they wouldn't even work out? They wouldn't even try to get in shape?
It's not about trying to get. We wouldn't even see each other.
Yeah, that too. Yeah.
Moti, I don't know if you think that far back because Moti and Fanny was in the league though. Beginning of 2020, when this league first started, I might have been about 15, 20, 25 pounds heavier. than I am now. You're right about the workout. None of us, I mean, it brought a new spark. Like, I'd rather play basketball than softball right now. And I looked forward my summer and fall playing softball. Fanny, you know that. I'm not playing fall softball because I'm playing basketball.
Yeah.
Because it's so much fun.
Yeah, my guys look at me
It brings so much fun.
to do
And
the
the top
championship
crap.
game. I missed
Like,
out
we
on
have a
softball.
thread-
You guys were
we have a-
really just to announce a basketball game. I go, yeah, like I love
We
love
have
that.
we have a thread where sometimes you'll get 1,500 messages.
Yeah.
Yeah.
In the thread.
Yeah.
That's how nice it is.
So do you guys want to share quickly your favorite part? You know, it could be your personal gain, it could be your personal
Can I go
championship.
first?
Yes.
I got two.
My favorite part is when Nader Elabed tried scoring on the other team's basket.
That was the other Nader. That was the other Nader.
Unfortunately, that is a true story.
Nader, favorite part of this year?
Not scoring on the other side of the team.
No,
And one on a gill.
Oh.
yes, that one.
Yes.
What is it? What is
Yes,
it?
and one on Bosch.
And one on Bosch.
What is it? What is it?
The and one on Bosch.
Yeah.
Oh, the air one. Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, it's okay. It's not
No,
negative. It's
no.
okay.
I thought you said he held them to something. I'm
No,
like,
no.
No, you don't.
Nobody holds Bosch.
Yeah, yeah,
He's,
yeah. The
he's
air one. I
very,
remember that.
you know, a
one.
lot of people, he's very strong too.
Who?
Very strong. I would
He's
think
an
he's
ox.
stronger than Shamander.
He's an ox.
So are we talking,
Yes,
when you
very
say this
strong.
year, are we talking about the 35 and
It
over?
could be,
league,
yeah,
or we're
no,
talking
no.
about the 30?
Like within this last calendar
Well, I
year.
got. It didn't happen the last calendar year. I just want to throw out that 3-pointer I put in Sufi's eye. No, I did.
Yeah.
I put 2 3-pointers in Sufi's eye. I had to put that out there. Thanks, Sufi. Second favorite moment, Fadis being an MVP, winning a championship, and doing what he did. I don't care. That's one of my favorite moments because
High basketball IQ.
yeah,
Very
unreal.
high.
Like, you know what? I made fun of him. I called him first round Thaddeus for 2 years. And I used to tell him, I don't know how you've been the first rounder, but that shut up everybody.
Shout out to Ferris Ostakov.
That's
Shout
my,
out.
that's my point.
What?
That's
What?
my point.
No, Ferris-
I'm truly happy for him. That is one of my favorite moments.
What do you mean?
He came
He's
through.
like Derek
Red Sox.
Fisher.
He came through.
Yeah.
He came through.
Wasn't Derek Fisher a good point guard?
Yes, he was
My
solid.
He had Kobe and
Solid,
Shaq, you
solid.
know.
He did his
had a
job.
great team.
Very solid.
He did his job.
Yeah, yeah, he did his job.
Jose, favorite memory?
Favorite memory, Hamtramck School in Dearborn.
Come on,
The room
bro.
got real quiet, didn't it?
Was that
The
the
room
first-
got real
Hey.
quiet.
Was that the first game?
Listen,
That was
man.
just the first game.
Listen,
No,
let me tell you guys something.
Oh, here we go.
Hamtramck had
There's
the
a
best of the
waiting list
best.
For that too, but I just want to let you know.
Hamtramck had the best of the best. Hamtramck had the best of the best. Dearborn had the worst of the worst. I'm telling you guys straight up.
Is the waiting list for this?
We had great players in Dearborn, but not all of them were
For the
great.
charity
It's
game?
not available. Not available for
who you-
public.
Not available?
Who you playing for? For what side?
I
Well,
would
he's
probably
a
in the
Dearborn
middle.
guy now.
I'm Detroit guy.
All right,
but
so-
in the
You
middle.
might be the referee.
Listen, Monty.
Might make you the ref for that one.
You give me a check that has no writing on it, and I'll beat Hamtramck.
Buddy, what's going on, man? Favorite memory?
Yeah, it's gonna be
My
0.01.
favorite
I give you
moment
both.
was the
I
playoff
give you
game
both.
against Abee's team. Was my favorite moment.
Wow.
Wow. What happened? You want to recap?
They were talking.
Wow,
they were
of
talking crap the
of everything.
whole
Yes,
season,
yes.
the whole time.
Go ahead, that's your moment.
All of them,
For a
both
moment.
him and
You remember when he talked about you on the podcast?
Everywhere, yes, talking about the podcast
Which
and stuff
one?
like
When he
that.
said he missed a wide open layup?
Wide open layup after I had surgery 2 days before for my appendix, and I still went out and played ball.
Wow.
Yeah, he did. It happens to the best of
Oh, no,
us.
but I said
It happens to the best of us.
Yeah,
You played 2 days after surgery.
I played 2 days after
Why?
surgery, my appendix surgery, just
Let's see how
because one of
his memory.
But anyways, the three in AB's face.
Oh my God.
0 seconds
There's a
left
lot
in
of
the
threes
third
in your
time.
face.
Just straight butter.
Threes in your face.
Show-
And then
me
Sonny
video.
talking shit, and he didn't do a thing in that game.
show me video.
Sonny?
Yeah. Sonny, like usual, sucks. But anyways, trash. But yeah, that was my favorite moment.
Who do you think is the most trashiest player in the league?
Jamil Hadi, easily. Easily. 6'5" of nothing, just crap. Just to stand there and just
No, he's strong.
grab a
He's
rebound.
strong.
That's it, just to grab a rebound.
Listen, Abee Abraham said basketball league brings us back together, and cherishing these moments
fun.
is a
That's the
lifetime
MVP.
opportunity. And one day we will be too old to play, but the memories will stay with us forever.
That is the
Alright?
MVP right there.
Sonny
That's
said
the-
nicely said about.
Is there
Real
a
time MVP.
Abu Omar
Is there an age
MVP.
limit?
That's Faddish right there? Oh,
You guys know
not
Fatty.
not
Fatty's
bad.
also MVP. He's the most violent player in the game.
Most what?
Is there
By-
an age limit for the
Stop.
leagues? Age limit?
Stop.
30.
No, age limit. Like you can't be this age.
No,
you're
it's
too old.
35 and up.
35 and up.
So you can be 16 players.
I don't know.
Yeah, if you're good at 16.
Ask Billy Big Ticket because he's chummy and
Yeah, he's close
like,
to the
like
board.
this with Khalid.
Who's on the board? Anybody I know? Okay, Khalid.
Khalid,
Yep.
BG,
BG.
Obed,
Speaking about boards.
Shafiq.
Ghazi.
Ghazi. That's BG's
Shafiq's-
brother?
No, Shafiq's brother.
That's Shafiq's brother.
Not
brother.
Nader.
Billy is the lower end of it. Billy's the one that likes to
Yeah.
Hey.
set us up
And-
and
and-
Hey,
like
hey,
that.
speaking
All
about
good guys.
speaking
All
about
good guys.
speaking about boards, I had 28 of them. That was my favorite moment of the season last night. That's the only boards I care about. Rebounds.
You had 28 against guys that were
Doesn't matter.
They were 3, 4, 6.
It doesn't matter.
50 years old.
Is that the record?
And 50.
I'm only big to lead the league in rebounds 2 years in a row, right here.
Is that the record? 28.
This big, You gotta put out 4-0 next to it.
He's
in
not.
the
He's a
league.
shooter. He's not.
Jamil 6'5".
You're the biggest
Maher's
guy
6'4".
in the league.
You're the biggest guy in
and
the
you
league.
wouldn't play Maher.
How tall are you,
You're
Bill?
the
I play him
biggest
every week we
guy
play him.
in the
He
league.
said 6'6".
6'6".
You're the biggest guy
I see
in
it.
the league.
He's 6'6", pushing 340. Who's gonna push him out of the damn freaking middle?
He's about 280.
Come on now.
Are you pushing 340 or
So
are you
you're not pushing him.
280?
He has the
I'm
question.
strong.
He has
I'm
the
strong as
question.
hell, and Abe's strong as hell, and we have a hard time with him.
Hey.
Moti, favorite moment of last year?
Moti,
You good?
The
Yeah.
championship.
Number, I'm sorry, man.
You know,
coaching me for the first time.
honestly,
Yeah,
honestly,
Billy
this
blowing a
year,
16-point lead in the playoffs.
God.
yeah, you're right.
Going Drake on them? Is that what it was?
No, that's true. But I'm saying, like, honestly,
Back
this
to
year,
back, in case you
you
guys.
guys
We
don't
get it.
understand.
Relax, Hamtramck.
You guys don't understand how this basketball means a lot to these players. You know, from the people outside looking in, they're probably like, look at these grown ass guys, you know, doing what we do. But honestly, this basketball tournament or this league is so important to these players, and I had to experience that firsthand. You guys bring up Faddis. You guys don't understand that this championship, including the MVP, was so huge for Faddis. You know what I'm saying?
Great, big shouts out to Ferris.
100%. Well deserved, by the way.
Best point guard in the league
but-
right now.
But it goes for him. It goes for Fast Malahi too. You know,
Who's better than him?
You know, a lot of controversy was surrounding our
He
team.
looks say your brother.
A lot of doubt was surrounding our team. You know what I'm saying? You guys don't know how we came together in the playoffs and it made this happen. It was the craziest year, or craziest team I ever been a part
I
of.
think you're the glue that held them together.
I mean, you could say that, but I'm gonna be humble. Say it was everybody.
You know it's.
Are
know
you
it's-
are you a better coach than us?
Yes, we won 2 championships in a row.
Listen, man, I'm gonna let the people decide that. You know, I'm a big fan of Asri though.
I am too.
What you
I am
said
too.
though hits the nail on the head. Another reason Nader being here is he sees all this.
Oh,
and
yeah.
he wants in, and it's like I get it. If he's not on that or whatever the list is, if he's behind there, okay, just let him know where he's at. Let
no
everybody know
list.
where he's at.
And people are different too, on the
Maybe.
court and off the court.
Hold on, we gotta.
Like Ferris,
This yours?
amazing off the court, amazing. BFF, like BFF type
He's-
guy.
Yeah, amazing.
On the court, sometimes you're like, what the
Locked
hell?
in.
It's competition.
Yeah.
Locks in.
Hey,
He yells at me.
I want to ask Fatty a question.
I grew up with Ferris. We went to the same high school, same middle school, same
Okay.
elementary, same high school.
Okay.
I want to wring his neck every single time.
Off
on
the court or
basketball.
on the court?
No, on the court.
Okay,
Off the
like I
court,
said, it's different.
off the court, he's
off the court.
It's amazing.
Any sport.
The best guy I've ever met.
Yes.
On the court in football or basketball, I
Any
want to
sport.
wring his
Yeah.
neck.
Yeah.
I'm just being honest.
He has
He has that
got
little-
drive and confidence
Yes.
to what he does.
Yes.
And he can back it up.
And then he
That's
always
just what it
always
comes down
talks
to.
to you like he
Calm.
always
It's like,
yeah,
he
he's
yells. He's very chill.
chill.
Yeah,
chill.
but then he yells.
So, Fatty, you don't think he's the best point guard in the 35 and older league?
35 and older.
Yeah.
Watch this. Who's the number 1 point guard in the league?
Ooh,
I really don't.
Sonny said,
What do you
if
think?
If
What do you
Bad
think?
gets first round, I will quit basketball. That's what he said. And then
He went first round last season. Did he quit? No, he said the same thing.
And Mahed
If
will go.
who?
And Mahed will go first round again, Sonny, whether you like
Well,
it or not.
Sonny's upset. He's a second or third rounder.
Ooh, Sonny's a captain.
He was your captain. There's a big
Sonny
difference.
can,
He's not a captain.
Sonny's
Sonny
a
can be a
captain where?
captain. Wally can be a captain. If I were to listen,
What do you-
if I were to listen to him on the way.
What are your thoughts about what he said today?
Listen, he could have picked.
What are your
great
thoughts about what
team
he said
for
today?
us. What did he say?
Well, he doesn't want to play somebody's certain team.
Oh, that is true.
if he had some muscle, Sonny would be a problem.
Sonny came out and said that the one team he doesn't want to play for is the team he won a championship with. He does not want to play on Sufi's team again.
Why?
He's been there, done that.
Oh God, makes sense. He wants to
Right?
prove himself.
I mean, right? Think about it. Yeah, he's been there, done that.
Yeah.
There might be a little thing. There might be a little more growing from that. There might be more to that. I mean,
Oh.
as Billy's insinuating.
I don't know. There was 18 people there. He said it.
Fatty, you got one captain to play for. Who you want to play for?
Ibn Ammo. Arabto. Bill Farhat.
Billy? That's great. Because
Really?
I tried to tell
Get
him.
ready, baby.
I tried to tell him.
Get ready, baby.
You.
The
I
Chamois
tried to tell him
connection.
to draft you with your brother, and what a dominant force you guys would be. And he said no.
I thought they were going to fight too much. I didn't know
Who
Fatty.
would you
I didn't know
play
Fatty
for?
still got it.
Who would
Huh?
you play for?
Ooh, that's a great question.
Nabil. He loves Nabil. He has a man
Great
crush on Nabil.
question. So I got
Let him mess with the bill.
I got three.
I got 3 guys that I would love
I got
to play
three
for.
I got-
Khalid, Billy, and Nabil. That's the only 3
What
guys
about
I
me?
wanna-
You wouldn't play for me?
I
Khaled
can't.
Billy.
I don't think I can play with Fujo.
Khaled,
He
Billy, and
shoots
Nabil. Those are the only
way
three guys
too
I-
much,
You wouldn't play for
and
me?
it makes it known he doesn't like to pass. Unless I got like
Anything
a
for you,
coach
Nate.
Moti coaching us that can like calm Fujo down. Me and Matia could mesh, but he's another guy that likes to put up a good amount of shots. which is going to take away from what I want to do this year, I am going to tell you right now, I am going to be super selfish.
What?
I'm making a lot of enemies right now purposely.
No, but why
so
are
I
people
don't feel
selfish?
bad, but I don't
Wow.
pass the ball.
Why would you play like that?
I tried to be a real
A
team
facilitator.
player.
Yeah, that's the best
A
way.
No.
Look at
my
Bosch.
team.
Look
My team ran all over me. I think I got to prove to them again that I am a top player in the league.
It's not your
There
team.
was
You
a
had
reason.
one. You had
there
one
was
guy
a reason
that was
I was
top.
asked to be a captain.
Your team was infiltrated,
Okay.
AB. Your team was
You had
infiltrated.
one guy that was your
I'm going
cancer.
to start some chaos right
Sonny
now.
was your
Your
cancer.
team
I'm the best player sitting at this table.
Your team was infiltrated, AB.
Who's the best player sitting on
I'm the best player.
Fatty's
sitting at
better
this
than you.
You're out of
table.
your mind.
Prove me wrong.
You're out of your mind. You're out of your mind. You already
Why?
know that.
Why? You play no defense. I'll lock a defensive guy or offensive guy down.
How'd you? Did
I
you
can
lock
play
him down
down
during
low.
the playoffs?
I
Did you
didn't
lock him
have to. I
down?
was more worried about Maher.
Oh, you were worried about Maher.
Yeah,
I'm the one who
worried
scored
about Maher.
18. Where'd Maher score?
Ooh.
12?
Well, I pull up the stats and I guarantee you it's not 18. So stop adding numbers.
Who?
Here, I'm gonna go.
AB versus Fatty, one-on-one.
Hold on.
Live, you're going to stream
Hold
it.
on.
16.
I'm
Okay,
gonna
maybe
pull up
16.
Axel Ford stats
Maybe
on
16.
Fatty who played a bunch of ball. Hold
We're
on,
talking
I got
about now.
those.
We're talking about now, not best then.
Alright, with
I'm
that
not
said,
30. I'm freaking 50
Yeah.
now. I don't even-
but,
He's gonna have Google back then.
we appreciate it though. We appreciate these conversations. We really do. Moti's a legend, Hall of Famer. They
Oh,
should
one
name the
last,
gym
one
after.
last, one
Alright.
last, one last
So
thing.
get ready.
I agree.
Your gym might be
Moti,
named
for
after
you,
you.
one last thing. By the way, anybody who played last year, January to March, 35 and over, if you've not paid your payment, you have until Friday to do it. If not, there is no second chance. The next guy's coming in. So please don't make
Wait,
your
Who's the
payment.
next guy?
He's not the next guy on the list.
Wait, how does he
saying
know?
next?
Who's the next guy?
The
Tell us.
last guy is getting
Billy
closer.
Farhat. I don't know.
Maybe they gotta put together the funds. How do they? Like, how,
Billy, listen, Big Billy Buckets, the guy that goes and does all that. He saw the list. He'll tell you where you're at.
Listen,
Alright.
I have no recollection of what you're speaking of. I plead the Fifth Amendment given me by the constitutional rights of the United States of America.
There you go. With that said, we're gonna move on to Detroit sports. But now we're gonna move on to the
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 professional side.
sports of everything.
Where you gotta actually get paid.
We're gonna talk about all this. Before I do that,
We're gonna talk about all our Detroit sports team.
Yes.
we're gonna fly through them. Then we'll talk about the
Tigers
NFL.
being
They all suck.
Yeah.
Tigers are 3-8 in
For
the
sure.
past 11 games, and
For sure.
we got a walk-off win today. So
All right, and that's
We
the
wanna give a
end
shout out.
of Billy Buckets.
Billy
See
Buckets
you
gotta
later,
go
Billy.
to what is it called again?
See
Billy?
you later.
Muay Thai.
Muay Thai.
Fatty,
I've been googling that restaurant. I can't find it. Where is it?
AB, now you're officially the best player in the room.
I knew that was coming.
There you go.
And that's all he's good for is talk. The one thing he might be better at me than is talking, and I don't find that possible.
They both are great talkers, by the way. Hamtramck True Value Hardware, unique Coney Island, Forces and Quick Lube, Give to Gain, BC Adhesives, and Balkan House Restaurant. Those are our sponsors. We appreciate
where's
them.
Bucket House? We-
Hamtramck. You gotta try them out.
Hey, very good.
Halal, very good.
What is it? Got another
European.
location?
We need to try it.
European. So you gotta try the doner kebab. They're famous for their doner kebab sandwich.
It's pretty.
I love the chabapi as well.
Very-
What's it called?
Balkan House Restaurant.
Tomorrow?
Yeah.
Hamtramck.
Yeah.
It's actually right next to the
by
Light
JJ.
Cafe.
Right by next to JJ.
Was it?
Yes, it's right next to the Light Cafe.
Okay.
It's like it looks like a house, but it's nice.
Tomorrow?
If you can't find it, the
Tomorrow,
Light
yeah.
Cafe is right
If
next
you do go
door.
there tomorrow, make sure you let them know that Oz Media, Omar was the one that mentioned you,
Okay.
so you go there.
By the way,
give us a shout out.
JJ at Delight Cafe asked for the fatty special.
I gotta try that. I'm curious.
Fatty
now.
special. It's probably
I'm
the best
definitely gonna
best
have
thing
to
on
try
the
that too.
menu.
What is it?
Fatty special. The
Can you get
one
it?
I
It's a
eat.
breakfast. It's a breakfast sandwich.
Oh,
breakfast
Hash
sandwich is amazing.
browns,
No, I heard it.
Hash browns, turkey bacon, eggs, croissant, all
Yeah,
in one with
wow.
the chipotle sauce.
Sounds like
It's
tomorrow's
called-
breakfast.
it's called-
And a
Sounds
little
amazing.
bit of
It's really
cream cheese
they
on the
named the
side.
sandwich after him.
Okay. So you know what's not really good is the Tigers.
Yes.
Alright, I can tell you that right now.
100%.
Alright, me and
But-
Moti had a very heated debate like 2-3 months ago about Alavila.
They
And
want-
now
they
they're
want-
having
they
a
want-
fire Alavila
So
tonight.
now they're having a fire Alavila night. My question is to all of you: yes or no? Fire Alavila.
Absolutely.
Yes.
I'm the
He had no business being there.
Answer
Please,
the question.
please, Moti, don't.
Listen.
You like, come on, that's right. You like Alavila. What
You like Alavila? No, no.
Likes-
Here's
Trust the process.
What process?
No, no, no. Here's my thing.
The
Here's my
process
thing.
is over.
Does
Alright.
Sun still play?
No, no,
no,
he's
no.
been
He's a broadcaster.
Okay.
For who?
For Detroit
For
sports.
Tigers Radio.
Oh, okay. I was being sarcastic. Is he really the?
Yeah.
Oh my
He
god.
fills in for one of the guys.
Okay.
Family first.
Anyways,
Family first.
Yes, fire him, but I'm gonna let you guys know because it took 7. It's like he's been there 7-8 years.
He's had his
Because
opportunity.
of that.
Yeah, he's had his
You know,
opportunity.
it's not because he did a bad job. I don't think he did a bad job. It's because he's been there 70 years. We didn't win. You gotta fire him. Even great GMs get fired, guys.
Oh, absolutely.
Who was the GM in 2000?
I'm not calling him great. I'm not calling him great.
Dave Dombrowski.
You know what I'm saying?
What would you rather have? I kind of wish we never moved on from Dave
Dombrowski. I mean, let me tell you, Dave Dombrowski, he's bad. Let me tell you why he's bad for business.
Yeah, I'm with him.
He doesn't know. All he does is sign.
Yeah.
His farm. We didn't have a farm.
He was from Florida.
But I'm hearing that the Tigers are not developing players in their farm system.
Here's the problem.
They're not developing. They're saying that's the biggest
But
worry.
the crazy part is,
Isaac Paredes. We traded him from Austin Meadows. I'm not gonna lie. I thought we had a steal. He's balling in Tampa Bay.
But we didn't have a spot for Paredes in our lineup.
But we let him.
Why? Because Jonathan Skull plays second. We have we
it's all about the
drafted
situation.
second baseman
But
in
time
our
out.
farm system. Third base is Candelario, and we also got a third baseman in minors who's ready to come up.
I like Green.
So Paredes, we have a spot for him unless the outfield.
Moti, Omar is right though. Omar is 100% right. Why is it that we get these young players, we get players that come and they play for us, and the second they leave Detroit, they ball out?
Yes.
We're not.
MVP
We're not developing
players.
players. Why did we send Torkelson back down?
Yeah, that's embarrassing.
Oh no, he needed.
Why?
He needed
Yeah,
They brought him up too fast.
No. He's good enough to be up there. He's good enough to be up there, but they didn't develop him.
Okay,
Yeah.
Dabrowski sells the farm. I get what you're saying. You wanted to give Alavila a chance because he did take over for Dabrowski, and Dabrowski left us with nothing because what Dabrowski does is he's a win now guy.
But it's
He'll
7
give
years.
you-
It took you
Hold
7
on,
years to
hold on.
develop something.
But Dabrowski sold everything we had to win when we went to the World
Absolutely.
Series.
100%.
Prince Fielder.
We went to the World Series. We
But
did what we had to
we
do.
didn't win. Okay, hold on.
You guys are going
So
back way
once-
too far.
Once those guys lost, you gave
13.
Alavila an
13.
opportunity to try to fix what Dabrowski caused.
It takes you 7 years, and you're
And
still not
that-
fixed.
That's 3
why
more
it's time
years.
for him to
That's
go.
why it's
That's
time
why
for him
it's
to go.
Time for him to go.
Then time for him to
You guys
go.
don't like
Because
Ryan
it's 7
Green?
years, because-
Ryan Green?
Ryan,
Riley
Riley
Green,
Green, yeah.
absolutely.
What is it?
Yeah,
Riley
got
Green.
it.
Riley Green.
And if
Yeah.
he didn't get, how about this? If he didn't get hurt before the season started, I guarantee you he's gonna be
Rookie of the year.
Okay.
Yeah, he's gonna be a dark horse.
You know
for us.
who I would
What's his name?
love to see as a general manager
Yeah,
for us
he's-
is
yeah,
the
he's
St.
good.
Louis Cardinals general manager.
Guys,
Is Mize or whatever, is he still
Guys,
around?
Mize too, yeah.
Where's he at?
Hey, he's
Okay.
Tommy John. Listen, guys, because of the pressure that the media and the fans are put on the Tigers organization, Chris Ilitch is going to fire Villa because of that reason. You guys think about it. This year, we had so many unfortunate injuries, guys. Crazy. I'm talking about our starting lineup. I'm
We
talking about our
signed the
batters.
wrong shortstop.
Absolutely
No.
disagree.
Bias is
Absolutely
good.
Absolutely
Listen,
disagree.
if
We signed him for $25 million a year. That's
Cheap.
cheap for a shortstop.
Cheap.
To me,
An all-star.
To me, he's a top 5 shortstop in MLB.
Okay, so
Now,
is
real
he
quick.
better than Carlos Correa?
Carlos
No,
Correa
long run,
running
yes.
50.
Give it to him.
long run.
We don't got nobody on the team. Give it to
You
him.
I
can't
know.
give it to him, maybe
Why?
50 million.
Why?
It takes up a whole salary.
No,
for him.
we're about to, we can cut off Miguel.
Hey,
I
real
love
quick,
him. I love
should,
the baby.
You
Miguel-
can't cut off
should-
Miguel. Miguel's already there for the next 2 years, I think.
Should he retire, Miguel?
Next year, one more.
Next year he should be gone.
Yeah.
He is.
I
Next
agree.
year-
Should be gone.
Next year's his farewell tour.
Yeah,
Yeah, next year should be
This
Yeah,
year
he deserves it.
This year's Albert Pujols.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Next year, he
It's
already
him.
announced it. Next year's his final year.
Yeah, 100%. He should.
Five,
He
I think
needs
he has
it.
only 5 home runs or something like that, right?
Whatever he
Yeah.
has, he's not the old Miguel Cabrera. Come on.
He's too. His body.
And we're still
Batting good.
we're still last
His
in the
batting
division.
average is
Yeah,
higher.
That's all that matters.
Yeah, and the
13 and a half games
and
out.
the fact that we went on a
So-
nice run last summer got our eyes open, thinking, "Wow, we're
Well,
going
this
to
is what we
add
could
a
have,
couple
yeah.
of players."
Yeah, and they're doing
Oh my
good.
God,
Exactly.
Torkelson's coming up,
And
Riley
we
Green,
did.
Austin Meadows, and we're worse.
And we did, though.
And we're worse.
What happened? Injury after injury after injury.
Was that towards the
Okay,
end?
Think about it,
okay,
guys.
Okay, that means
We were never good
that means
coming
they're
this
not. That means they're not
Meadows
prepared.
hurt.
I'm just saying we were never good this
Rodriguez
year. We were never
hurt.
good this
Casey
year.
Mize hurt.
We were
Matt
bad
Manning
from the
We
hurt.
never started the season off any type of.
Riley Green hurt.
They don't matter.
Come on, guys.
I don't think they're
I
good.
love
Those
my
are 5
Tigers.
stars.
I need to
The
get him
record
out
was
of
good
here.
after
You need
the
to get him
All-Star
out of
break
here.
last
Yeah,
year.
Need to
that's
get him out of here.
not the only thing that needs to happen. They need to look at themselves in the mirror,
You
man.
need to, it's been
because-
7 years. You can't turn around a season. You need to turn around a team within the first 3 years of your
Yeah.
season.
For the month
You
of
need
like
to.
July and
Sure.
August, guy was
First 3 years.
Giving the guy 7 years.
Akil
Always-
Badu
I always say
was
5.
killing the ball.
Yeah, so
There
let's-
was
let's-
many
5 is
good
the
guys.
max.
No, I'm saying when you start from 0.
No, when you start from 0, 3 years, at least get into the playoffs.
Progress.
You know what I mean?
Great
Some progress.
progress,
Hey,
It's been nothing but bad the whole
Hey,
7
Al Villa
years.
started from 0, guys. Remember that. Just playing.
And he ended at
And he
zero.
ended at zero.
He didn't go up
He
from
got a
zero.
We ain't
He
zero
didn't
yet.
go nowhere.
We ain't zero yet, guys. We got
Season ain't
about
over.
60, 70 more ball games.
They're gonna lose so many of them.
Yeah, it was a lot of
We go
How about
50
we
and
move on?
50? Huh? We go 500 the rest of the way?
There's no way
What
possible.
are you
Stop.
talking
That's
about?
500.
There's no
I
way
ain't talking
possible.
about making the
Come on,
playoffs.
Stop. What are you talking about then? Yeah, 50-50. Oh,
He's still
to do
20
what,
games
though?
on the 500
I
though.
understand. I'm
To
just
do
saying
what, though?
it gives us a little
You're not gonna get 50-50.
Let's go.
You're not gonna get 50-50
for next year.
We're in our toughest stretch of
Well,
football right now. We're about to
hold
be
on.
in the toughest
We thought that last year, right? They went on a tear.
Yeah.
Let's go.
We're gonna
This
be
year.
good next
Let's
year. We're
not.
gonna be just. You got worse.
So let's talk about a better team then.
Oh, Pistons. Let's move on to
I was
the
gonna say
Pistons.
the Detroit
We're gonna
Lions.
save those to the last because we're gonna talk about the NFL too.
Can you hear this,
Pistons
though?
though,
No.
are you good?
I might unplug you.
Did he or no? Is it the same?
no, I
he's
can hear.
good.
Now we're still rolling.
Yeah.
So-
So going back now to the Pistons. Any comments,
Hey,
thoughts, Nader?
that actually helped the
Return of
sound.
the teal.
Great
2 year.
pickup.
And he
Great
said,
pickup. with
Fatty. He
Ivy.
said Nader.
Great pickup.
He said Nader.
Oh, he's a
Okay, let Nate go. Go ahead.
And 2 or 3 years, watch out.
Watch out what?
They're picks.
Pistons.
The Pistons.
I'm gonna be honest with you.
Yeah, I'm telling
I
you.
think I'm more excited for Ivy than I was for Cunningham.
100%.
Well, it's because you're excited for Ivy because Cunningham's already on the team.
That's true.
Because
That's
you
true.
know now they're
Now we
gonna
got-
mesh together.
now-
and
The
you got
Ivy's
third, the
back.
third guy. What's his name? The third.
Sadiq
Third.
Bey.
What is it?
Sadiq Bey.
Yeah.
Are you talking
No,
about
no,
the guy we drafted?
Yeah, number
Oh,
15. or
Jalen
something.
Duren, you mean?
Yeah.
Jalen Duren,
Oh,
center.
the center.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
He's
He's gonna be a
youngest-
good team.
Yeah, but he's the youngest. He was the youngest. The good thing about him, he was one of the youngest players in the draft.
Yes.
So he's
Young.
got room to
What do
grow.
you guys
He's got a
feel-
lot of time to grow.
What do you guys feel about the return of the teal?
The teal. I hope I can land me one of them jerseys.
Really? You
I
like
don't.
that
I
jersey?
love that
I think
too.
it's an
I'm gonna
ace.
be
I love
honest
that
with you.
too.
I'm gonna be honest with
I
you.
love that too.
The only reason
Just
I
like
like
two
that jersey
mufflers.
is Jerry Stackhouse and Grant Hill. That's
Yeah.
it.
Me and
Those
Mo
two
team
guys
that
are
Jerry
there.
Stackhouse. Give me some love at the zoo.
Moti,
We ain't gonna talk about
Yeah,
that.
Allen
How you
Houston.
feel
Was
about,
Allen
how you
Houston
feel
up?
about
Yeah.
the teal? Bringing back the
Oh
teal.
yeah, 100%.
Are you a fan of the teal?
I'm a big fan of the teal.
Exactly.
But I'm also a big fan of the
Lakers blue.
the Lakers blue.
Memphis
That's my
no,
team.
No, the Detroit red.
Oh, I know what you're talking about. I know what
red.
you're talking about. Is it up there? No, it's not up
The
there.
red one that's
red
like
one.
the,
Yes.
that's
You talking
like
about the old school
maroon,
Rasheed Wallace
maroon
jersey
or
that I had in
red?
high school?
Yes.
You talking
The
about the
maroon or
Hamilton?
Huh?
See that Hamilton
Maroon
jersey
or
with the
red?
red?
It's
Above
red.
the door, above the door.
It's
Above the
red.
door, yeah.
So that okay.
Moti, above the door.
That's Wade. That's
no,
Wade.
No.
Oh,
It's
I
the
see
red
that.
kind.
It's
They
a
wore
red
this
jersey.
shit.
I remember that we talking about.
To me, fly.
So we're talking about jerseys
fly.
now.
Well, I was just talking about it because the whole
The
city,
return of the teal.
the whole city was lit up in teal.
Because all I seen is that
Downtown.
Poison Ivy jersey. That's his.
It's not about that.
Ford Field,
Everybody
Premier,
in Detroit is
casinos.
hyped about Ivy. I'm gonna be honest with you. They're all hyped about Ivy. They're saying Ivy's like a
Dwayne Wade.
Westbrook Dwayne Wade hybrid for playing with. That's
Yeah.
awesome. If we can get
That's
somebody that's that
you
good,
know why?
why
Because
not?
they're giving you those comparisons, those names. They're
Yes.
Compare them to somebody else.
They're
You're
comparing
like,
them something. They're both really good. Those guys were really good in their prime.
Absolutely.
A triple double from whatever it's got, average a triple double, and then you got
Westbrook still
Wade's
is
one
prime.
of the best players that ever played
No,
the
he's
game.
it's at the end of
Age-wise.
the road.
I think what it is, I think what excites us is that they're young.
Potential.
Yes.
And then that they also want to be here, man. That's another big thing to
Yeah.
me. Like you got
He does
players-
want to be here.
His,
Yeah.
his mom played for the Detroit Sharks. His
I
dad played
like
for the Detroit
the new
Lions.
arena
Grandfather.
100
His
times
grandfather,
better
sorry.
than the Palace.
Oh,
It's
yeah,
closer.
100%.
It's better.
Listen, I don't want to go
There's
backwards.
restaurants all around.
I don't want to go backwards, but Hassan Ba'dani just said, if I see any of you in the league, I'm going your weak bodies all over the court. I'm going to use AB
Is that
sweatshirt
Biker Babe?
to
That's
my-
bu- yeah,
the
but-
court. Nader will be lucky enough to be on my team.
Is that Biker Babe?
Hassan Ba'dani, you guys might
I know Hussein and Obed. That's Biker
Listen,
Babe.
Yeah, that's
Okay.
the one I'm gonna shave his head.
Biker
off, see
Babe.
him.
So,
That's Biker B. That's the one that wants to beat up the whole league.
I'm gonna
Yes.
take.
OT Pistons.
I like him,
comment?
man. He's
I mean, any
fun.
comment? I mean?
Yeah, I love what they did, but I'm not excited for Javon like I did for Cade. I was more excited for Cade than Ivy.
Yeah, me too. I mean, because Kate to
No,
me was going to be
because-
the
yeah,
guy.
He's a cornerstone.
Yeah,
I understand what
exactly,
you- But
exactly.
every Batman needs his Robin, right?
Yeah.
100%.
So
Yeah.
that's why I'm super excited
I
for
think,
that.
Yes.
I think Ivy might be able to play a little better than
Oh, you might think he might be Ivy
You
might
know
be the
why?
Batman?
Because Cade is going to be all around player. Ivy to me
Cade
is going
is
to
the
be.
facilitator.
I
Yeah.
hope. I hope.
He gets
And
everybody
he's a good
involved,
bucket, dude.
and he can get
Oh,
buckets.
yeah.
So yeah, I watch.
I
I got front row seats. We watch him every year.
For real?
I watch him. Yeah, it's amazing.
We
It's the
got
best
to
thing.
holler at you about
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
Wallah, it's the best thing of it.
New
It's
spots coming
amazing.
up.
It's nice. We went. Remember we went. You saw me
Yeah,
at
we
the
know.
game.
Khaled brought you.
Yeah,
We
yeah.
went
Talk,
out, we had,
talk about my team now, oh.
Who is
Let
it, the Lions?
I'm just happy we're gonna get to see the boys in a couple weeks because they're gonna be on Hard Knocks.
Yes,
The
I'm
Lions
looking forward to the
are Are on the Hard Knocks
Okay.
channel,
It should be
guys.
Is that the first time?
First time.
Yeah.
Dan Campbell's already.
The
I'm seeing-
first year was the Ravens, right? What was the first year?
It's been
Long time.
No, it was the Indianapolis Colts was the first year, I think.
Yeah, it was something like
Peyton
that.
Manning.
You're really a Lions fan though?
Yeah.
I mean, I'm just a hometown guy. I'm diehard Raiders, just so you know.
Okay, see that's what I'm talking about.
I'm
Thank you.
diehard Raiders.
I'm Lions.
Yeah.
That was my very first team I was in love with, and then I found out my family resided in Oakland, so I dug deeper. I got family that go to season ticket holders that go to
I went to the
Vegas.
stadium this year.
I heard-
saw it.
Oh, yeah,
One
we-
of
I
the
heard it was.
nicest stadiums
I
I've
heard
ever
it's
seen in
very
my life.
violent at those games.
Oh my God! Like
Yeah.
right now, we got a little group chat. Me and my brother are trying to go to a game this year. He's saying he wants to go to the Niners game.
No.
Okay.
I was like, Mookie, that's a terrible idea.
Why?
That's,
Niners game.
that's the
That's-
battle of the
that's
bay.
clear.
That's the
They-
battle of the bay.
My man, they
Oakland?
said people that, like there's always fights. There's like it's crazy.
Okay, so
Yeah.
Oakland and San Francisco
Yeah.
is the battle of the bay.
I'm saying though, you got.
It's not Oakland no more,
I
bro.
understand
It's
that.
Las Vegas
But
now.
that's why it's so.
I know, but I'm just saying it's Las Vegas now. It's not Oakland no more. So it's in Vegas. It's one of the nicest stadiums I've ever seen in my
I don't
life.
want to. We don't want to backtrack on the Lions right now, but you know, like they talking about what they're over and under for the wins this year is 6.
Okay.
Vegas got them like the most bet. Everybody's betting on the Lions to win more than 6.
I can see that happening.
Everybody's they're all talking about the Lions got a top 10 offensive line. We know they're
Top
ranked.
5. PFF got them 3.
Top 5,
3.
yeah.
Absolutely.
But I can't give
You can't give the
quarterback.
credit. I know we got Jared Goff. We know that.
They bring this
But for the
Jonathan
first
Taylor.
time ever,
Give us
we've
the
got a
seats.
great coaching staff. We got a GM that's on the field every day at training camp.
They're
They're
in there.
They're in there.
They're in
They're
there.
committed. He's
Don't
not
get me wrong.
upstairs. You know,
He's on
Peter
the
King.
field because of Hard Knocks, but thank you.
I know that, but Peter King's like, I've never seen a GM from Detroit where players come up to him respectfully, talk to him.
But you gotta remember,
know what I'm
even
saying?
they're like you said, they're
Buy
in there.
into the culture.
They're
You know
in there
what
for
I'm
the
saying?
culture. But the only thing that I'm afraid of is
They're
golf.
on camera.
I know.
Let me tell you something. Right now, the Lions are in a win-win situation with Goff.
Yeah, they are.
Right?
They
Yes, yes.
Absolutely.
Well,
Yeah.
this is his opportunity.
Who's the
We talked
backup?
about it
Who's the
before.
backup?
David Blau.
You.
Yeah, but
Anyways.
but my,
Boyle or David
but my
Blau.
point, this is what we talked about before. This is Goff's year. This
Yes.
is his chance. Okay, so if he can do it, then you know what, Goff, you got a couple.
I'm gonna
more
tell you
years,
something right now.
and we're
Golf
not
goes
draft-
out there and wins
we're
10
not-
games, and you're going to the playoffs.
We're not drafting a quarterback.
It's a
next
win
year.
for Detroit.
Yeah, we are.
We
How
got
old is
drafted
he?
a quarterback.
I'll still draft.
If,
How old is
if
he?
Goff does well this
If
year,
I don't care if Goff wins
Because-
the division,
Yeah.
he
Two
goes
things that
13
can happen. There's
and 5.
something that there's two
How
things
old
that
is
can happen.
Goff?
Number one,
He's about 25.
we got him
Oh, he's
cheap
young.
for the following
He's young.
year, so we can still hold on to him. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying?
So more
but he
teams
got
will
one more
want him.
year after that. But number two, more teams are gonna want him, especially if he plays well. Especially if they plays well, like they're gonna look at it like, especially we got 2 first-rounders.
but
If we have to move up,
why get rid of the veteran?
because
you
he's
gotta-
really
you-
not the answer.
this
though. I don't
next
care how
group-
good he does. He's not
This
the
next
answer.
group of quarterbacks that are coming out of that,
I understand.
that's
that.
your reason why.
So why are you? So how many wins do you think they're gonna get?
So that was my thing. I was gonna say. Now listen, I
I'm
personally
giving
think
them-
7. I still said
Wow.
7.
I was gonna say 7 to 8.
Yeah.
But
Max.
I'm telling you guys right now,
They're
do
gonna
not be
surprise a lot of
surprised
people.
if they do make the wild card. Okay,
Get the wild
because
card where?
No, I think they're the third best team in the division.
I'm telling you,
I
man.
still see Green Bay.
NFL.
Remember, it's a
think that's
14
nuts.
division.
Guys,
Seven teams. He's
you know,
It's a
7
four-
teams now.
Lucky number
7
seven.
teams
Lucky
make the
number
playoffs
seven.
now. 7 teams make the playoffs. So
They're
it's an
gonna.
extra team.
They're,
It's a
I don't
14
think they win
division.
more than
They're
5
the third
games.
Best
I,
out of a 14
listen, I said
Yes.
7. I'm just saying, don't
They're
be
not-
surprised
they're nowhere near Minnesota.
if they are right there fighting.
So
for
you're
a
giving
playoff.
them a little inch to think that they're going to do so. I don't think they're going to win more than 4 or 5
I think
games.
their minimum is 7.
I don't think they win more than 5 games this year. To be honest with you.
So you'll still take the bet with Vegas, talking about they're going to win 4. That's the. That's
No,
the-
no,
No, you
6.
said Vegas was 6.
Was it 6
Yeah,
or 4 and a
6
half?
is
I
Six.
know.
I'll take the bet
I know-
against it. They
I know
won't
what
win.
Fadi is doing, guys.
He doesn't want to.
Fadi wants to set the expectations low.
100%. I
Because
hate
you
when
don't
the
wanna be
Detroit
hurt.
Lions. I hate when the
wanna be
Detroit
hurt.
Lions fans come in. Oh, we're gonna win 10 games. No, you're not.
And then be hurt.
No, you're not. You're gonna win 4 games.
It's true.
Set your limits low because by the time you're gonna
you
go.
sound like you're talking about Michigan fans, but go ahead.
Listen,
Yeah,
Miami.
6
Listen,
and a half.
Miami. Stop. Okay.
Hey, listen.
Stop.
Some
You
Michigan
guys
fans
haven't been
are-
relevant since 1997. Well, I'm
Oh
sorry.
my
2002.
Hold on.
Speaking of Michigan,
Hold on,
2002.
hold on. Oh my God! You finally beat Ohio State.
And we did.
Big 10. They
Will they beat them again?
And we got. Yes, they will.
In Columbus.
Yes.
Okay.
They're gonna beat them this year in Columbus.
Hello.
What happens? What happens when Michigan wins in Columbus?
Yeah. What happens when Michigan win in
They
Columbus?
carry Harbaugh
What
on
do you
a
want?
chair.
What do you want?
No, I'm asking you guys.
Yeah. What happens?
I'm asking you. What do you want?
You two.
No,
I
I
won't do it.
I want
Hurricanes.
Respect. Respect.
Who's
that's it,
the
respect.
number 1 quarterback in the
Your guys going to say. Your guys are
Bryce
going.
Young,
Okay, who's number 2?
C.J. Stroud.
And where's he from?
Oh, I'm sorry.
Who's return? Yeah.
Oh, what did he do in Ohio? What did he do this year?
Does Michigan have a quarterback?
He's from California. Habibi.
Aiden Hutchinson.
He's from California. Hey, That's one. McCaffrey. That's one. Second, your boy that you're talking about, the quarterback from Ohio State.
Question: do they beat Michigan State?
Nah.
Forget Ohio State.
Let me tell you something. Every time we got the ball, it rained.
Can they
Explain that.
Can they beat the little brother?
They're gonna beat him by 20
Wallahi,
this year.
Wallahi,
Every now and then,
the game at?
if my little brother beat me up that bad, that many times in a row,
You take it personal.
I mean,
At that point.
I'd bury my face.
Again, they're gonna beat him this year by 20.
0-2 against Mel.
Mel Tucker's
No,
on the
I
team.
like the coach.
In all seriousness, let's go ahead and do division winners because I know everybody got things to do and places to be and stuff like that. So,
Go ahead.
Are we gonna talk about the Lakers though, or no?
do you want to talk about the Lakers?
No, it's
What do you guys think about the
Are you a
Lakers?
Lakers
They haven't got Kyrie yet. We can't talk about them yet.
Yeah. They
Is
will
that
get
gonna
Kyrie.
happen, or
They
no?
will get Kyrie.
No, they're not.
Yes, they
will?
will. Yes, they will.
You
Yes,
said
they will.
no?
They are. I mean, both teams are looking at it like, what's the rush? I mean, Brooklyn's looking at it like, we have no rush.
Yeah.
Season's not starting yet.
Yeah.
I guarantee you, once the season gets
Now.
closer.
Division winners.
Yes. But with that said, let's talk about NFL. So I'm going to tell you guys the division. I'll name off the teams just in case y'all need a quick recap. Tell me who's going to win the division, and then pick 3 teams for wild card. And we're going to start out with AFC. All right? So that's what we're about to do right now. Division winners.
What side you want to do first?
AFC East.
Buffalo
the Buffalo
Bills.
Bills,
Buffalo.
Patriots, Dolphins, and Jets.
Buffalo Bills.
Okay, so y'all said Buffalo.
Don't believe Tyreek Hill.
They
yet.
got a who's the
Do you see
quarterback
a
for
wild
Buffalo?
card team out of this?
Josh Allen.
Out of this
Number
area?
1 quarterback in the NFL.
Yes.
Do you see a wild card team though from the AFC East? And my
Yes.
answer is yes.
Yes.
The Dolphins. The
Yes.
Dolphins
Dolphins?
will be a wild card team.
You listen.
No.
Patriots?
I think the Patriots.
Okay.
Patriots, I agree Patriots.
Bill Belichick has been.
You got a Dolphin throwing ducks.
Bill-
Look at me.
Bill
Look at
Belichick-
me. The Dolphins will be a playoff team.
Woo! Not
Telling
with the
you guys.
Raiders in the division.
They're not.
Go ahead.
Bill Belichick has been reports working really closely with Mac.
You see Mac Jones?
And, he's
You
been
see Mac
working with
Jones?
He's been so.
He's young, right?
consistent
He's still
calm.
young.
with
Yo,
the
it's
offense
like
right
it's
now.
like Belichick knew he was getting this guy. Like, yo, this guy's exactly
Watch.
from the smirk. Remember the tryouts? Yeah, I think this guy's playing chess while we were all playing checkers.
AFC
Exactly.
He's a great
AFC
mind,
North,
man.
Cleveland Brown. I'm sorry, what is it?
Yeah,
He's a great
Cleveland.
mind. He's a great
Oh
mind.
yeah, he's a
Bill
genius.
Belichick is a great mind.
He's a mad scientist, man.
He can see a talent when it's there. It's crazy.
All right, where are we at? The North?
Bengals, Steelers, Browns, Ravens. I got Bengals.
I mean, the Bengals just lost the Super Bowl. I don't think there's a hangover on that loss. I think they come back even stronger and better. I'm taking Cincinnati, even though they lost to Cleveland twice.
Did the Browns add anybody?
Deshaun Watson.
significant?
Deshaun Watson.
Besides him.
No,
Amari Cooper.
Amari Cooper, but they lost everybody else.
I mean, they're still good. If Deshaun Watson plays,
They're
they're a
in-
good team.
they're in-
Hey, solid running game is still a solid defense.
Is he
Yeah.
getting suspended?
Solid run.
Is
Yes.
he gonna get
He's gonna have to
suspended?
get
Nick
suspended.
Chubb, bring him up.
Stefanski won't run the ball.
Hey,
he's
hey,
got he's got Nick Chubb. The guy's a beast. Won't give him the
He
ball.
squatted
Didn't
700.
didn't Cleveland sign a backup
No.
Yeah.
Jacoby
to
Brissett.
Deshaun?
Yeah, they got
Just in case the.
Yeah.
Jacoby
They got,
Brissett is the backup of all backups.
So how about this? I'll make it
Yeah,
easier
and
for you.
Fowler.
Rosen.
Rosen.
Let me
That's
say
yeah.
something.
Who,
From
the
from
Yehudi from UCLA.
He's not gonna make the team.
from Arizona, right?
Guys,
Arizona, yeah.
guys,
No, from UCLA.
No,
Yeah.
he played in
No, no,
He
Arizona.
went to
Arizona, he's
Arizona,
right.
drafted him, then they went
Yeah.
to Miami, and now he's just a backup.
but my thing is with that division, I think Pittsburgh took a step back. Cleveland is Cleveland. Baltimore is going to win that division.
Yes.
Bodymore, your boy's going to love it. I really
I
think.
mean, there was a lot of
let me
injuries
tell you
coming
something.
back.
Lamar Jackson was hurt all season.
Yes.
That's what I honestly
They
think.
had no running backs.
They had nobody. They are,
J.K. out. Gus Edwards got hurt.
yes, exactly. And they took their. To me, they're freaking get Doodoo Brown out of that offense. They did. They got
Dude,
Bubble.
Brown had a good year last year.
I'll show you 9 times where he dropped the ball in front of the end zone.
Okay.
He wide open. So I think Rashad Bateman.
What do you
and
mean? He
that
did
new
3 of them against the Detroit Lions.
Yeah.
Exactly. That alone.
The 3 of them
They
against
got,
the Detroit
they got
Lions.
a top 3 tight end.
Wide
Mark
open
Andrews.
touchdowns. Wide
Their
open.
defense is always going to be aggressive. They got Kyle Hamilton in the draft.
That was,
probably
that
the best
was the
safeties.
steal of the
That
draft.
was probably like
And he's loaded up on corner
Oh,
too.
yeah.
exactly like
That's
I really
the
think
thing.
Baltimore Ravens are going to eat it, man. They're going to eat that division.
Moti, who you got?
Yeah, man, I'm gonna go with the Cincinnati Bengals.
How about you, Fadi? Who you got?
I think Baltimore is going to win that division. to be
Baltimore.
honest
All right.
Discipline.
AFC South, this is a good one. Tennessee, Colts, Texans, and Jaguars. Bad teams, but I think a debate. For me, It's the Colts, man. I
That's
think
what
You
I
guys
said.
like Matt Ryan?
Matt Ryan is going to be a
I
huge
think the
addition
Colts
are
to
gonna
be a
the
very
Indianapolis
good team.
Colts.
How's
Yes.
Matt Ryan now?
Oh,
I think he could play in the 35 and up. That's, I think he might be on the list.
Is he on the waiting list?
He's 37.
So
Yeah.
he's got Jonathan Taylor.
But he's an upgrade to me from Carson Wentz.
and
You don't know that, right?
Hold on, yeah, but you got to understand. Yeah, he is, and
Yeah.
you got to understand something else. You got Frank Wright over there. Frank Wright is like almost like a quarterback whisperer.
Yes, he is. He'll
you
get the
know,
best out of you.
Yeah, and you know, again with their running game, take a little bit of
And
pressure off.
they still got
some great targets, and Michael
Pittman.
and,
I love
and
him.
a couple other younger receivers. Their defense is still young and strong too. No, I agree. I like the Indianapolis Colts.
Guys, look out for the Jacksonville Jaguars.
Okay.
first of all.
Trevor
win the
Lawrence.
division?
Guys, I didn't say win the division.
Oh, okay.
I'm just saying look out
Make
for them.
some noise.
Hey, 100% make some noise.
They're
this
coming
year.
back healthy.
Who's their
Hey,
quarterback?
Hey,
Trevor Lawrence.
Trevor
Oh,
Lawrence. Hey, Peterson's QB
Doug
there.
Peterson.
Doug Peterson.
Their coach.
A revamped wide receiver group.
Travis Etienne coming back.
Hey,
Yes,
Travis
Etienne.
Etienne coming back. Yo,
Travis
watch out for the
Etienne.
Jaguars, for real.
That's
Okay.
the college teammates.
All right, now let's not forget the Tennessee Titans were the #1 team in the AFC last year.
Yes, 12
Throw that out there.
Stop, stop.
But hey, you get Malik Willis. We don't know how he's gonna be, but I think you put pressure on Tannehill, he plays better.
yeah.
Oh,
Derrick Henry's coming back.
Yeah,
I still think the
that's
Tennessee
a
Titans.
I mean,
lot-
they're coached
that's
really well.
A lot of hits and touches he's had over the last.
Yeah.
I understand he's.
Okay.
I understand he's built different. Listen, I get it. I'm not saying he's that Christian McCaffrey or any of these other guys that
Is
are
that-
taking
he's a
beatings.
bruiser.
That's your number one pick for fantasy, that guy you just mentioned.
Derrick
Jonathan-
Henry?
Derrick
No,
Henry.
Christian McCaffrey.
Yeah.
Crazy. Jonathan Taylor.
No.
It's gonna be.
Derrick Henry, like you said, he's built differently.
That's why.
You watch him train.
Like he gets
built.
He is man. Like I never
It's
seen a guy
unbelievable.
start
He's
so.
old. He's in his 30s or
But
no?
who?
No.
Who,
No.
Henry?
who did they?
26, 27.
Drafted? Tell me out. Their number one receiver this year is going to be a guy that from the draft.
No. Robert was. They got Robert was too, but he made a great catch today. I know it's just.
No,
training
no.
camp.
I'm just putting it out there that this is my point. So, just
They lost
like,
A.J. Brown.
just like you do it in college or you do it in high school, teams are going to play. Yes, you're going to worry about. Teams are going to defend the run. It's going to be 8 in the box.
Yeah, I thought
Almost.
the Titans didn't do a great
Almost.
job to put weapons on the outside this past year. I mean, I know they got Traylon Burks,
Tannehill
but
sucked too.
and Tannehill, yeah, they're gonna give him a hard
He's
time.
not
That's
the
why
best
I don't see
quarterback in the
Tennessee winning
league.
at
I
all.
mean, you know what I mean?
The division that is AFC West is the team.
This
division.
is
This is the division that all 4 teams
ridiculous.
can make the playoffs. Honestly, you got Kansas City
Ridiculous.
Chiefs, Raiders, Chargers, and Broncos.
This is the hardest division in
NFL for sure. So let me ask you
Hard,
this
that's what I'm
question:
saying.
Is this the
Exactly
first
what I'm
time
saying.
Chiefs don't win a division in the last couple of years? You see the Chiefs.
With the Denver Broncos and with Russell
Chargers?
Wilson, it's tough to say. I mean, and the Chargers
Chargers.
are
And the
good
Raiders.
too, and the Raiders.
You
Yeah,
got the best receiver in the
yes.
league now.
The Raiders got the best receiver in the
I
league.
I tell
honestly-
Jose that the Raiders were missing a 1 on their team.
Yeah, I kept telling him we're
Derek
getting Devontae
Carr.
Adams.
Yes.
I spoke it into
Listen,
existence.
Devontae Adams is a top receiver, and he'll still be a top receiver, but you're never going to see his numbers the way you've seen him over the last 2
I agree.
years.
Absolutely.
Okay, so Aaron Rodgers had one guy, and he had one guy only. He did it with Jordy Nelson. He did it with Devontae Adams. Yes, Carr and Adams played together at Fresno State, and that's amazing. You put them two back together. You got Darren Waller. You got Josh Jacobs. You got Renfro from Clemson. You got some great talent.
They got a great offensive core,
And
they got a great defensive
the
line.
LA Chargers. Watch.
Okay,
The Chargers
Great
what
plan.
win the division?
100%.
100%. You're wrong.
100%.
I can see that. I think Justin
I think
Herbert
the
is a
Chargers-
top 5 quarterback
Yes,
in the league.
I agree.
Yes.
And it starts at the quarterback position.
Yeah, I know, but I think the
Right?
coaches
He's still
not
got
the guy.
Keenan Allen and Mike Williams.
You guys are not listening. You said top 5, right?
Yeah.
Who are the other top 5? You got
Josh Allen.
You got whatever his name
Josh
is.
Allen is number
Josh
1.
Allen. You got
Who, Mahomes?
Patty.
Mahomes.
Who's he throwing to? Markel Scranton, whatever the one that Green Bay did. Who's he throwing to?
He'll make him better.
Mikel Coleman.
But he'll make him better. He'll build him
No,
better.
Hardman is still there. Hardman is
And then you got Russell Westbrook in the same division, guy. All 3 guys are in the same
Russell
division.
Wilson.
Okay.
Russell Wilson.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
No, and I hear you. No,
I don't know why I keep saying
No,
Westbrook.
and I hear you. But you know what? You got to give Russell Wilson some time. The Denver's going to
Oh, you think it's going to be a different type of
I'm
thing?
telling you, LA's going to win this division.
Okay.
LA came out strong. I don't know how they choked that game against the Raiders away.
The better team won.
Yeah, well, I mean, at that moment, the way they
Overtime,
played, the way
it happened, the way that
they were smart and thought about the situation,
Yes.
how it could have went down.
I'm not gonna lie to you. I can see every single team on that thing with 10 wins.
That is the toughest
10 or
division.
11 wins.
That's
So
the best one. Yeah.
real quick on the Raiders, you know, they upgraded, I think, of course, offensively. The coaching staff got better. They got
Yes.
Josh McDaniels as their head coach.
Yes.
Let's not forget they got Chandler Jones and Max Crosby on defense.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? I feel
Your
like
ends are really good. I'm
yeah,
telling you, you guys are.
they got the recipe to win.
Denzel
But
Perryman.
the Chargers picked up Khalil Mack.
Huh?
They got Joey Bosa. You know what I'm saying? They still got, to me, they got the best. Right now, they got the best offense in that
Ohio
division.
State.
From where? Who? Yeah, I know those guys are
Khalil
amazing.
Mack from Chicago.
I know. Yeah. Oh, where's he playing?
He's with the Chargers.
Oh my God.
Yes, and they got
And they had J.C.
and
Jackson.
they got Edward James. Probably one
I
of
didn't
the
know Khalil Mack was with the Chargers.
Asante Samuel.
Junior.
J.C.
And
Jackson.
they got
They got
one of the
great-
best safeties, Edward James. To
They
me,
got a
it's
great
like-
defense. They got a great defense.
That whole division,
Justin
like I
Herbert
can't. I'm
came
sorry.
out balling last year. Keenan Williams is still going to be his possession receiver.
100%.
If Mike Williams
And they got Austin Eckler.
Yes. The
They got
smallest
Austin
guy-
Eckler.
His workouts are sick. You think Nick Chubb doing 700? Austin Eckler's and you
Half
got a
the
couple
size.
of guys behind him, Justin Jackson and whatnot. They got the Chargers.
That division's gonna be the hardest division to call.
Hold on, and their coach. I mean, I've never seen a guy go on fourth down so many.
Go for it on
I
fourth.
love it.
Yeah.
Listen, this team is willing to gamble it all, and I'm telling you, they're gonna.
I don't see the Chiefs winning the division, to be honest with you.
No, I don't either.
That's
I see
not-
the
I
Chargers
see 'em.
winning.
I said that last year, man. and the Chiefs
Absolutely.
ended up winning
I don't
it.
They
think
took a step
they're
back.
gonna win. They took a
But
step
now the
back.
circumstances have
Yeah,
changed
it has
a lot.
changed.
So
We'll see
let's
what happens.
let's
Biggest
turn it.
bust
Let's shift it over to the
ever
NFC.
Blair.
NFC
Yeah.
East.
NFC East. Let's start off with the NFC East. You got Cowboys, Eagles, Washington Giants. I got Eagles.
I
Who
hate
you
the
got?
Cowboys. I don't care what it is. Anybody but
Hold
the
on.
Cowboys.
I'm very high on the Eagles this year, guys. I think
the
they're
Eagles
great.
are gonna be good.
AB, who you got?
As much as I hate this, I grew up as a Buffalo Bills fan, and I can't stand
Philly.
the Dallas Cowboys,
Philly.
but I'm going Dallas Cowboys.
Philly.
Billy. Let's go.
I'm going
Moti, who you
Dallas
got?
Cowboys.
Moti got Philly.
I got the Cowboys.
Oh, never mind.
Never mind.
Cowboys?
Big on Cowboys this year, yep.
Body, who you got?
Philly. I hate the Cowboys. I
Yeah.
hope they lose every game.
Jose?
I hate them.
You don't
I
got,
was-
you got the Redskins? I mean,
No, I was about to go
the-
dark horse. I was about to go
Giants?
real dark. I was about to go real dark. But yeah, man, let's keep it obvious. I think the
Giants.
Cowboys are gonna win the division again.
I don't think it's obvious, guys, man.
I'm not saying it's obvious.
No, I mean,
No,
I think-
I'm
no,
saying
I
it's
get what you're
obvious.
saying.
But I think they got
I like
the better
Philly.
pieces.
Yeah.
This
in
is
place.
the most unpredictable of the last, 5 seasons.
Nobody's ever won a back-to-back.
Longer.
It's the most unpredictable
Every year's been doing that.
division.
Now let's
like,
go.
It's sick.
Black and blue.
NFC North, you got the Packers, Vikings, Bears, Lions. We got Packers. Packers all across the board.
Lions.
Stop.
Come on.
No, too serious though.
I'm dead serious.
I got Packers though.
I got the
I'm gonna
Minnesota
shut up.
Vikings.
Remember,
You got the Lions
Buddy, I
in
just want you to
the
know that
division.
I said
Division?
7 wins before you leave.
There we go.
All
One
right.
more.
got you. You said the Lions.
I said the Lions.
Division? Come on, man.
Straight up.
Listen.
And how do you
Good
guys, how do you guys do on
Listen.
fantasy? You guys win?
Listen.
What year is this?
Yeah.
2020?
You guys win every time?
The only way the Packers win that
That's
division.
when we started all
The
this.
only way
Really?
the Packers win that division is if they rely heavily on the run game.
Aaron
They
Jones
are.
and AJ
They
Dillon.
are
That-
the
I mean, they're gonna get time possession.
Two RB1s
low-
on one team.
To low scoring. Otherwise, I'm taking Minnesota to win the division.
That's what I said.
I actually like Minnesota too this year, man.
Dalvin Cook, Justin Jefferson, Adam
The
Thielen
coach,
coming back.
they hired the Rams
Kirk
offensive
Cousins
coordinator,
is just good.
and
He's
they're about to pass the ball
just
more.
good enough to
We are
run the
gonna
team
put
like
so
that.
much pressure on the quarterback this year. And
Who's
our-
we?
and
Who's
our-
we?
With
Detroit.
Oh yeah.
Detroit?
Him
I don't-
and that mouse in
I
his
don't
pocket.
speak French. I mean,
Okay.
we as Detroit Lions.
No, I'm saying you're talking about the Lions.
Yes,
Yes.
sir.
Okay.
And
Is their cornerback back?
Who?
The
Who
one that
that?
was hurt?
Which one?
Yes.
The one that was
Yes.
the wasted, the biggest
Camaro?
bust.
Not yet, not
Or
yet.
the one that was a top 10 corner.
One more year.
Or the one that was a top 10 corner last year.
One
Which
more
one was
year,
that?
Nick.
One more year.
Pick
You gotta
five.
get
One more year.
He was actually pick number 3.
Please, Avery, don't do it.
The one from LSU?
Pick number 3.
I was
No, you-
excited.
Ohio State.
This is an Ohio
Okay.
State. Okay, so I don't have a favorite NFL team. I
I'm
grew
saying,
up.
do you respect the Lions? I mean, watch them when you
I do. I watch it.
got that
I watch
affiliation
every
with them. Okay.
I mean, I do. This is our home team.
Okay, I wanna make sure.
You'll never catch me with a Lions jersey.
Okay.
I promise you that.
No, I understand.
Stop it.
I'll
No,
go
it's true. I mean,
I'll
it's
go to
tough,
the
man.
Lions game, but you're never gonna catch me wear Lions. I'm a
What do you
cheerleader.
wear? What do you wear at the Lions game?
Miami Hurricanes jersey.
Real
Oh,
quick.
That's a college team. Why don't we win?
Because we have
Name
players
name
from
5
Miami on that
ex-Lions,
team.
and or like top 5.
Go,
Calvin
these guys
Johnson,
know.
Barry
These guys
Sanders. Jason Hansen.
Wait, go back. No.
Kevin-
That are on other teams right now.
Oh.
Like Slay, right?
Yeah.
You got
Okay.
big play Slay. You got the Super Bowl winning quarterback,
Matthew
Matthew
Stafford.
Stafford.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Oof, I
and
love how he
Dominican-
just rolled right off the
Suh.
tongue.
Dominican Suh. I think he's a free agent right now, though.
What
He's not-
about Agnew with his
Jamal
Jamal
Agnew
Agnew on the
Jacksonville.
Jacksonville
Why
Jaguars.
not?
You got Kenny Galladay that completely
What
died
about the
when he
defensive
went to
end
New York.
that left?
Yeah, he's in
Trey
St.
Flowers.
Louis. He's in St. Louis.
What's
Los
his name?
Angeles, you mean?
Yeah, my man. From
You talking about Ashawn Robinson?
no. Yes, H.R. Robinson.
Man, you better get over that guy.
Hey, he was a big part of the line.
It just seems like they lose too many.
Listen,
You know?
I think the same thing about
let me
Detroit
tell you,
sports goes throughout
They
the
lose.
We don't develop players.
Yeah.
Just like the Tigers.
I think the Lions and
In all
Pistons.
Detroit sports.
Hopefully the Lions and Pistons are making
we
that
don't
turn.
develop. We don't develop players. We just don't.
Hopefully they're making that turn. NFC South. This is another one. Well,
Tom
actually,
Brady.
Yeah.
Buccaneers, man.
They
Come
added
on.
Julio, but guys, people
Tom
are super on
Brady.
New Orleans Saints,
the
guys.
tight end.
Listen,
The tight
I
end.
think
Kyle
we're
Rudolph
on the
got
Saints,
picked
man.
up.
They were 13-4 last year. That's ridiculous.
Listen,
Yeah.
guys.
Honestly,
listen,
I'm like the reason
listen.
why everybody's sleeping on the Saints because of the Kamara.
You ready?
You know, if he's done for 6 to 8 games, that's a big.
That is a big
yeah,
one.
but hold on.
The return.
Baker Mayfield's in Carolina.
Okay.
Marcus Mariota.
Is in Atlanta.
Yep. Jameis Winston / Josh
Yeah.
Hill.
Give me some crab legs.
And then-
I mean,
And listen to
I
the
mean
last
by
quarterback.
the-
What's the last quarterback?
I
in that
mean by
division?
default, the GOAT. I'm gonna officially say that.
Was the crab leg game Miami versus Florida State, or is it right before Miami versus Florida State?
Yeah,
or
but
no?
he stole all those crab. Yeah,
He's
he
46.
got caught stealing crab legs out of Publix.
They're
That's
passing
the
about some
Kroger
players.
down
They're
there.
passing
Hey,
about
he's
some players.
46 now, right,
guys,
Brady?
we got to eat some.
Brady's
we got to eat some
46?
W's.
Let's get this
No,
done.
44 or 45.
yeah.
So what's his numbers this year? What do you think?
He's gonna be solid now.
Oh, it's gonna be
Julio.
solid.
He's
got
just,
Jones,
his
bro.
offense got better.
It's got
So-
way better.
And I think they did a
He's a year
great.
older.
Let me tell you why they picked
Doesn't
up Julio
matter.
Jones. Last
Solid.
year, they
Not-
lost
not-
Chris Godwin at the end of the season.
Yeah.
That's a small.
That-
That's a small, speedy receiver.
What did Warren Moon play to?
AB was a small,
Age,
speedy receiver.
49, wasn't it?
Now what you're doing is you're
Warren,
putting two
Warren, no.
Warren
big
Moon played.
possession receivers. You're putting Mike
No.
Williams
And
and Julio.
Find out.
They'll know. They'll know what to
And
do.
they have
Not even
Kyle
40.
Rudolph.
What?
Tight end.
Big red zone target.
Absolutely.
So we all got Bucks. Is that what it is?
Yeah.
We all got Bucks.
Leonard Fournette already
All
lost
right.
15 pounds.
NFC West: Rams, Cardinals, Niners, Seahawks. Are his Rams repeating as division winners?
Well, they got Bobby Wagner. They got Allen Robinson. They didn't lose any of the
Wow,
key
you're right,
players.
Nader.
44.
44.
Yeah.
So, I think they just
Yeah,
confirmed
they played
that Warren
23
Moon.
seasons.
Yeah, I think the Rams are gonna win the division.
I don't think they can win the division, though. I'm just saying they got in
Who
better.
you got?
I
Niners?
let's find out what Trey Lance can do, man.
So the Rams lost players?
Nah, not
well,
really.
they actually gained
Hey,
one of the
hey.
best
They
linebackers
added-
in the league.
Yeah, they added.
And they added
guys.
a better number. They got a way better number 2 wide receiver.
I want to say way better. I think Robert Woods was good
Allen
for the
Robinson.
But I think Allen
from,
Robinson is an
he's-
upgrade.
Who,
I
is
think-
that your favorite to win the Super Bowl?
He's from here.
I know
The
that's
Rams?
probably the next
Oh, yeah, that
question.
is the next question.
Yeah.
Honestly, not for me.
No?
Because
Allen
I don't see a
Robinson's
team
from here.
repeating. It's very hard to
It's
repeat.
very hard to.
I like Buffalo.
Me too. I like Buffalo from EFC
Buffalo's
side.
got the recipe to win it all right
That's
now.
not AFC.
They
I got
lost.
Buffalo, Tampa Bay in the Super Bowl.
Me too.
I think with Kyler Murray, I think one of the biggest problems he had, and that's why they put it in his contract, that he needs to
That
get
is so embarrassing.
4 out. I don't care.
I just want to
Hey,
let you know
man,
two
every
things.
quarterback watches film, so I
No,
don't get
but
it.
Stop.
no,
He admitted to it.
No, I think
He admitted to it.
No,
He admitted to
had
it.
a
Watch his
huge
Yeah.
downfall. A huge downfall. Forget the injury. The dude just couldn't read shit. Excuse my language. Pardon my French.
He said that I didn't read film because I have a mind where I
He
can.
fills things out.
Yeah, but that's not gonna work. It worked at Oklahoma. It worked at Oklahoma.
Listen,
It's not
State
working.
college, man.
I think if they do this and he really starts catching on, that team. I think they got enough offensive weapons. I mean, James Conner, man, Pittsburgh, you didn't know how to use that dude.
AB, if I'm
They
on
got
an NFL
Najee
team
Harris.
and they told me stop chewing cods, all right, or
And I
don't
pay you $44 million.
44
a year.
million, you guys will never ever see me chew cods again.
Okay, that's you. You're not.
Right.
Listen.
You are not him.
That's me being a professional.
Yes, but not everybody's.
All right.
But not everybody's
He
a
needs to be a
professional.
professional.
You're absolutely right. So they.
That's why they put in his contract.
Okay, exactly.
Straight
so
up.
That's embarrassing though.
Did AB get picked up?
That is embarrassing.
Yeah.
He's not.
Antonio Brown?
No, he's
No,
done.
he's not.
He's
done?
done. He's got mental issues. He's done.
He got picked up by a record label though.
He did. He did. He actually did.
Yeah, I believe it, but he's done.
Mayweather.
Yeah, he's done, bro.
And something like that.
You can't do that. You can't do that many times. We gotta get checked for CTE or something like that.
No,
That's
there's
true.
probably something going on too. But who you got for NFC, AFC Super Bowl matchup? You got Buffalo on one side and
what
Tampa.
Patty said, Tampa and Buffalo.
Me
Yeah.
too. Before Julio Jones pickup to me was huge.
That was the biggest.
It's not might not be huge fantasy. I don't know about how that's gonna be. Maybe it will be, maybe not. But I think in terms of Tampa Bay having that extra weapon on the offensive side, it's a big pickup.
I'm gonna stop watching football if Tom Brady was another.
Who's your number one fantasy pick if you draft the number one overall? Who?
Jonathan
It would
Taylor.
have to.
I mean, just if you did, who's your number one?
Jonathan Taylor.
To me, I would go safe with Taylor. I'm not playing this
Taylor?
year fantasy. I'm staying away from it.
Are you really?
I have to, but I'm still
Yeah.
gonna watch a lot
Wait, you're not playing fantasy?
because time
Is it?
constraints.
Really?
Just do your main league.
I would
Nader,
pick
I'm going
up
opposite of
McCaffrey.
this.
I would pick up McCaffrey. I think McCaffrey's one of the
McCaffrey.
best.
Hey, I'm going
One of the
opposite.
best fantasy guys I've ever seen play.
100%.
McCaffrey
Yeah,
is
They
he's
easily.
sleeping on
2
McCaffrey.
years.
They
True.
sleeping on McCaffrey.
True.
Hey, and JT got too much miles on them damn legs.
No, he doesn't.
What?
Yet, Moti.
Hey,
that?
4 years at
Oh,
Wisconsin.
McCaffrey just came off of
4
2
years at
injuries,
Wisconsin.
and he got beat up for the last couple. Stop, man.
Hey,
Stop that argument.
4
Wow.
years at
Safe.
Wisconsin. Wisconsin, what they do? They run that
Okay,
ball. And
okay.
he did.
He got one
Maybe.
more.
What did he
got
do?
one more.
Hey,
Maybe.
Come on,
Where's
come
where's
on.
McCaffrey at?
What did he do the first
The
year?
running backs usually have like 3-4
Where's
years.
McCaffrey at?
If you would have rated,
Why did the Colts run the
Panthers,
ball
Panthers,
last year?
right?
because they got the best offensive line in the league.
And they didn't trust Wentz throwing the ball. They got Matt Ryan for a reason. He still got some life in his
But
arm.
the
Did he get
run
traded?
game is
Hey.
the first game.
What?
Where's McCaffrey at?
Listen,
Carolina.
No, is he still with Carolina?
It's
Yeah.
Carolina.
What you
is
thought
it?
he was? Buffalo?
With him and Baker
I
Mayfield.
just
Yeah,
told you that.
Yeah, I know. I thought he was somewhere else, but
Him
yeah.
and Baker Mayfield.
But he's still they got a
coming off
shitty
an
team and
injury
he's
for 2
still
years.
doing good.
No, he's
That's
not.
like-
He's been
you can't-
hurt 2
guys,
years.
you guys can't go wrong with
He
Taylor or
took a
McCaffrey.
beating.
When
for
he's
3
injured, you
years
can't
before
say anything
that.
about when he's injured.
Bro,
Speaking
because
of-
he took a
But
beating.
when he was on the field, he was
Adrian
unreal.
Peterson never came back the same. LT never came back the same. These number one picks.
Adrian
ever-
Peterson tore his ACL, came back and was better than he was
Yeah.
before.
Yeah, he's right.
What you talking about?
No, he wasn't.
Yeah.
What? Yes, he had a record.
one
He
year.
had 1 year of a record year after
Yeah.
the ACL tear.
It was a
Baker
monster.
Mayfield, where do you guys see
I'm
him
gonna-
next
they-
year?
Terrible.
He's
Terrible,
in
really?
Carolina.
It's the
He's an
beginning-
upgrade from Sam
It's the
Darnold.
beginning of the
Upgrade.
downfall.
He's
You
an
don't think
upgrade
you're
from Sam Darnold.
But
Yeah.
who's there? Again, who's he throwing to?
DJ Moore.
Robbie Anderson.
Can I say something, Nader? In the NFL, it's tough. It's a
Yeah,
very
of course,
cutthroat
yeah.
league. You got to have a top 15 quarterback, or else you're going to already be talked about getting replaced.
Let me tell you something,
For
though.
example, Jared Goff, Baker Mayfield's going to enter that category next
Yes.
year. They're going to start talking about how he needs to be replaced.
Yes.
He's not a top 15 quarterback. In the NFL, you have to be top 15 to me. If not, they're
And
considering
it
you.
sucks. It is 2 former number 1 draft picks,
Yeah.
man.
On the
So
same
it's-
from the same year, picks 1 and 3 on the same team.
The Browns, that Johnny Football, man, that was a waste.
Oh, boy, that was-
I liked him. I liked him.
Denzel was good for college. That's pretty much it.
Yeah.
AB, who you got for Super Bowl?
I want my Buffalo Bills. I don't know who's coming out of the NFC. If you want to know the
Pick right now.
I mean, again, the way it's looking. I mean, yeah. I don't want to watch football anymore if Tom Brady goes
Why
back.
not?
Because I'm sick of the same old. Like Tom
We're
Brady.
watching greatness.
Tom Brady's got what? How many rings?
7.
Okay. So Tom Brady's gonna have an
It's crazy,
opportunity.
man.
Listen, he's gonna get an opportunity of
Did we
getting an
just say 7?
8th
That's
ring.
freaking crazy.
Is that the
Because-
most? 7 is he tied with somebody?
Hold on. He's going to have an opportunity to do that because why? Look at the NFC. Look at Dallas, Washington, Philly, the Giants. You got nobody in the Green Bay division with the Lions. Let's just be
That's what I'm
realistic.
telling you guys. Lions got a good chance. this
There's
year, man.
hold
That
on.
looks
You're,
weak.
in,
That
the
looks-
in the NFC, you're actually kind of right now.
Yeah.
Now that you're looking at it, you're looking at that.
We can
The
take like
West,
9
the
teams
West
right
is
now.
tough.
It's
The
not
West is
tough,
tough.
but we could beat Seattle.
Yeah, who's the Geno Smith?
Arizona, you know, DeAndre Hopkins suspended for 6
Geno
weeks.
Smith, is it really the quarterback?
No, Drew Lock from
And
the.
it's probably Geno
Oh, that's right.
Drew Lock.
The trade.
You know, DeAndre is suspended for 6 weeks. Hopkins.
Yeah, I know.
So I'm saying that Arizona
Yeah, but
starts slow.
Rondell Moore is a stud, dude. I don't care.
Yeah,
That
yeah.
guy's a hybrid.
From
Yes,
Purdue, yeah.
So, you look at these teams, Mayfield, Mariota, Jameis, or Tyson Hill, whoever the hell takes the position of that. And then, okay, Minnesota steps up. But bottom line is, dude,
It's a clear cut path for Tom Brady to get to the
and
Super
I'm
Bowl.
so sick of that.
It's okay. It is what it is.
I mean, it is what
So
it is.
you got Buffalo in 10.
I got Buffalo winning it all. That's all that
Hey,
matters.
but he was in New England, and he played against the
And
toughest teams
hold
that
on,
came
no,
out.
he did not.
Look at this guy.
Do you know how many head coach changes in the Tom Brady Belichick era happened in the AFC East?
He had 20
The
seasons.
Miami Dolphins, but not one of these guys. Could you name the coaches that starting quarterbacks? Bro, the Jets were. They had the 1 year when who was it? Was it Chad Pennington or
Chad Pennington, yeah.
Yeah, he's the one that took him to the playoffs.
Yeah.
Okay, the Dolphins. Who did the Dolphins ever have?
And their division wasn't good.
No, that's my whole point. The division was terrible. Brady walked through that division. Brady destroyed confidence. Buffalo, up until now with Josh Allen, like Brady destroyed these. It was the same thing in the AFC at that time. Okay, Peyton Manning. Yeah, you had Peyton Manning.
Josh Allen, real quick. Josh
Go ahead.
Allen was a late round pick, right?
Number 10.
No,
He went
number
Number 10.
in a row.
Okay.
They traded
What
him
happened
together.
with Josh Allen is he went and played like
Wyoming.
Wyoming.
A little
Before
crack in
that-
college.
Before
Yeah.
that, he went and played like junior college
JUCO.
and wrote letters to everybody.
To
Nobody
NFL,
would take-
to
yeah.
scouts and all that stuff.
To
You know,
college,
no
college
division,
people.
no Division I school.
Wyoming gave him a shot.
Wow.
And now he's
That's
probably
one of the best. Yeah.
Jose,
He's
who
probably
you
the
got?
best, one of the best quarterbacks in the
I got to say, I want to see the Raiders versus Tampa Bay. Go ahead.
Moti, who you got? Super Bowl. You got Tampa Bay Buffalo.
Yeah, I like that pick too.
Tampa Bay Buffalo.
So-
Bucks.
Okay. No. That's
I was gonna say, man, believe it or not,
I
we
mean,
reached the end.
nobody thinks that Matt Stafford is good enough to take that team back.
Oh, they can. I think I think it's them or Tampa Bay,
Anything
one or two.
possible.
It's between
I don't
St.
know.
Louis, Tampa Bay for the NFC championship.
Yeah.
Not St. Louis. LA.
Los Angeles.
I mean, LA. I'm sorry.
I know they think of the greatest show on
Yeah,
turf.
yeah.
Marshall Falk and
Marshall Falk,
Torrey Holt,
Isaac
Isaac Bruce, and Captain Kirk.
Kurt, yeah.
I just wanna
Kurt Warner.
I just want to give a shout out to our sponsors one last time. Hammer Time, True Value Hardware.
Woo,
Unique Coney
Hammer
Island,
Time.
Force and Quick Lube, Give to Game, BC Adhesives, Balkan House Restaurants. We really appreciate you guys.
Balkan House.
Nader, I
Balkan
hope
House.
you enjoyed yourself today, man.
Is that Balkan House?
Yeah. Whatever it is.
Yeah.
Whatever it is, we're gonna
It
try
was
it.
nice. It was
Appreciate
nice.
you, man.
Thank
we
you.
had a great conversation.
Thank you.
AB, you know we always appreciate
Yeah,
you.
we take over.
Jose,
sometimes,
we
I'm
did
sorry.
it. We've reached this point. You
It was
know,
a long
Fadi's in the
season.
building. We
Jose was
appreciate
quiet
you.
until we started talking about football.
I stay in my place.
And
Omar,
Jose,
Omar,
we
thank
appreciate
you for handling us every week when you
Hey,
invite us
for
on.
the- for the season finale.
Talk over and
Thank you
take
for
over
having
and
us,
get
yes,
riled
yes.
up.
Thank you.
We do. Thank you for what you've done. Inshallah, you know, next season comes out
have
of your
we
podcast.
can see the comments.
This is
Yeah.
the season finale. We get the next one.
Yeah.
And, you know, we do a lot of coverage. Inshallah, there's 2 leagues. Again, I know they're still filling out registration and stuff, but there might be a Monday night 30 and over in Hamtramck
Yep.
and a 35 and over in Dearborn. So,
That'd be nice.
you know,
That'd be nice.
More games.
you know,
More
please,
fun.
let's get Nader in the 35 and over.
See,
Hey, can you
how
charge
do you
it
know?
before
Why
the
would you
guys-
sign up for 30 and over, right, in Hamtramck, if you're number 2 or 3 on that waiting list? You'll say, okay, maybe I should just
Back
in
up
case.
and wait.
Yeah, that's why the list has to be
Nader, you're
transparent.
such a good guy. I'll get you in him trap.
We'll show you guys how we do it.
He's grandfathered in Hamtramck.
damn.
If you really got pull, coach.
I got pulled.
We're talking to a 2-time champion.
Yes.
His name is
got a lot of pull.
Abed.
Hey, I got it.
22%. 22%.
All right, well, thank you guys for watching. Again, make sure you like, subscribe, and then tune in.
Jay's
next
trash.
season.
He's
Jay's trash.
He's
Ferris is